Hello, welcome back to another bonus day stream. Here, maybe a little bit late, maybe like 2 hours later than I usually am, but at least we made it. I had to go out with some work colleagues because, you know, you gotta network, I guess, because everyone loves corporate networking. Such a fun part of everyone's day. Didn't have time to set up super early, so we're going to be doing some more Roguemon doubles. But we did really well last time. We made it to Brock a couple times. I feel like we have the momentum behind us, so I think it's a good time to keep Roguemoning. So let's go over there to that scene, and I'll pose. Hello. Damn, I'm looking very cozy in my little sweater here. Welcome in, everyone. If you don't know the rules for Roguemon, I put it in the chat, the description, the everywhere. Basically, think Ironmon meets Slay the Spire. We're still only running 2 Pokemon, it's doubles. But we're running babies to start it off with, and they're going to grow with us, and the difficulty is going to grow as they grow. I don't know, we get prizes throughout the game, we get curses throughout the game. It's very roguelike-y. We'll figure out the rules as we go. Addicted to Gaming 7. Congratulations on being the first person in here today. The first most best person 2 times now. Still doesn't qualify you for Still doesn't qualify you for VIP, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. Anyways, we're late, so we're gonna jump right in. We want to win today, and if we're gonna win today, then we have to get on a run quickly, and if we're gonna get on a run quickly, we have to do it right now. Right now. Okay, here we go. Starting us off today, we got a squirrel, turtle, thing with shit. I'm gonna take the squirrel. I like normal types. 5-star. Ooh, 4,000 power is pretty good. It must have a couple good moves. Damn. Slam, Boomerang, Aeroblast. 3 good moves. Fortunately, I don't think your attack is quite good enough. If your attack and your Spadal switched, maybe, but I don't know if this is it. Aeroblast. Sleep Powder, you're faster than me. Wake up. Wake up. Eruption, that's gonna hurt. We woke up. One hit it, come on. Okay, he just needs to miss Sleep Powder. Or he's gonna Eruption again. Do we live that? We do. Okay, out of the lab. The squirrel that could. I'm tempted to try to run Squirrel because it has such good moves. Lightning Rod's not terrible either because we have so much special defense. I'm gonna take the fights just in case I decide I want to run this. It's not the best spread, but it has really cool moves. Yeah, I feel like the music's a little bit quiet. Let me turn it up a tiny bit. Let me turn it up a scooch. How is everyone doing today on this beautiful hump day, this Wednesday? I had a very weird day. I was doing a lot of random stuff today, I feel like. I feel like I never really had time to, like, sit down and, like, check my emails, you know? It was kind of one of those days where I felt like I was just running all over the place. And then I went out after work, too, so overall, just a very long day. But you know what they say about long days. I don't actually, but, like, I'm sure there's some kind of, like, metaphor or, like, something cool people say about long days. This would be amazing mon if we had Compound Eyes. Slam, 80 power, Boomerang that never misses, Aeroblast that never misses. Recycle. Is Recycle legal in Roguemon? I'm gonna guess yes. But I'm not really sure. I've never really looked. It's not that strong, so I don't see why not, but there is a lot of rules, and I haven't really read them. I've skimmed them, but, like, actually fully read them, I don't know about that. Ooh, a Fur Coco. I love Fur Coco. Best starter from his generation. Got some tea going, too. I would have coffee usually, but I had an espresso martini when I was out, so I feel like I don't need any more caffeine after that. Serene Grace. Damn, that's a lot of special defense. Holy thick. Great mon for Serene Grace. 60% chance to flinch, 20% chance to get the boost. I think Tackle can do something too, can it? No. Oh, okay. And Explosion. I do not want to get exploded on, so I'm going to leave this route. Unless I find a mon that's significantly faster than 17. If I find something that's like 19 or 20 speed, I'll come back. Ooh, I like Skunky. 31 special defense. Damn. We would get hit by a water spout and we wouldn't even notice. We'd just be sitting there like, damn, did a bug fly into us? Hustle. Ooh, a very good spread. Decrease the accuracy of physical moves by 20%. Okay. So it's not terrible since we're not a physical attacker to have that option, I guess. But this is a really solid mon. Get to move next level. Until then it only has Water Pulse, but I would say yes to the Skunky. Purloin. Meh. Very meh. Not a huge Purloin fan because I'm more of a dog person, I guess, right? So I want to catch the dogs, like Poochyena, Houndour, Glamette. I feel like I catch a lot of Glaments and it never works out for me. So I'm going to pass this time. Max Revive, okay. Citrus Berry. Could be good with Recycle. Ooh, a Matcha. Matcha Ghost. I'll take Matcha Ghost. It's level 9. I love Ghost type in general. If I was going to be a gym leader, I would be a Ghost type gym leader, so honestly, it's vibe. I'm not sure it's Evo potential. It's pretty good. As good as Ghost can get, probably. And it comes with an item, too. Color change. Damn. Heat Wave is pretty good. Stab Frenzy Plant isn't terrible. It does have color change, which is kind of annoying, but it's not terrible either. Soothe the Bell. Quick Claw. Ooh. I like this thing too, damn. This Seed has all my favorite mons in it. But none of them are really that great. The Stunky's good. The Stunky is good. It is just missing moves. This doesn't evolve till really late in the game, but it's not a terrible BST to begin with. 420. 3-star 4000. Decent mixed attacker. And again, it has Heat Wave. Everything has Heat Wave this seed. Yeah, it's a pretty decent mixed attacker, honestly. Its Spadal would be too low if it didn't have this nature. Or its IVs. Decent. Look at its Evos, though. Pretty good Evos. Are we just Poison type? We are. So we can't roll the dragons. One more catch. Might take the Stunky and the... Ooh, Pikachu with a hat? I have to take that. That was our winner last time. Damn, that was like the fastest catches I've ever had, I think. I basically caught every single Pokemon I saw. Do. 3-star Serene Grace also. It's pretty good, I guess. Serene Grace with Leaf Blade is nice because we get that chance to crit, right? Yeah, secondary effect. So we have a 24% chance to crit there. That doesn't do anything. You get to move at 12 only. It evolves at the level. I wish its special attack is just not quite high enough, you know? Like, it needs to be minus attack plus special attack, I think. I feel like my music quality is just all over the place today. I didn't change anything, though. That's better, I think. I have some interesting options, and I'm not sure exactly what to take right now. Let's take a look here. So, this is definitely out. We know that. This is garbage. I think this is out just because we have better options. Like, it has good moves, but it's 2 levels lower, and it's the low BST. It doesn't evolve before Brock. The Skunky is really good. 23 Spa. Pretty balanced defenses. Speed's a little bit low, but it's not, like, terrible. Water Pulse is a decent move to start with. So I think you are in. Lamatra has Heat Wave. It has Stab, Frenzy, Plant. Color change isn't amazing. Evolves with a Rogue Stone, which we don't have, and we don't know when we're gonna get. Has pretty good Evo potential, though. Poplio evolves late. Decent attack stats. Good BST. It only really has Heat Wave for now. Learns to move only at 14. That's pretty far away. Learns to move pretty late, so I think I'm gonna say no for you. I like the Pikachu basically just because of Serene Grace. But I feel like it's just not good enough because its Spa isn't good enough. It also doesn't get a move till 12. You don't get a move till 12 either, but at least you have Heat Wave for now. So honestly, its attack stats aren't much better, though. Because it has the extra level. I'm gonna go with Pikachu. I like it. I like Serene Grace. I like Pikachu with Hat. It led us to victory once before. Who needs moves more, really? You're gonna move at 9. You're gonna move at 12. Okay, we can fight 3 Pokemon, 1 on each route. This is a water and a grass type, so this isn't a really good spot to go for us. This is a fire type. We know it has really good special defense, though. And this could have us. Glamette would be good, I guess, right? I will go here. Max Repel. Get that level 8. Of course, it's us. Water Pulse. It Water Pulse me. I Water Pulse it. It's faster than me. Nice crit. Substitute. Okay, interesting play. I think we should make the substitute fade here, though. It Water Pulses me. I get the confusion. No. Okay, cool. Nice, nice. New move. Show me a special move. Dragon Dance. It's not a special move. Hello, I am formally requesting mod. Damn, you moved up in the world, huh? First, you were going for VIP, and now you're going for mod? Mod is a much more difficult process, though. I'm gonna need to see some references. Who do you currently mod for? Oh wait, I meant VIP. Oh wow, you chickened out, huh? You're like, oh shit, he's calling me out on it? I gotta go. I am definitely not fighting this. Last one. I am ADHD. I feel like that's not a qualification for mod or VIP. Can you imagine, like, sitting down in, like, a job interview, and they don't say anything yet? You're just, like, in this job interview, and you're just like, I am ADHD. And that's how you, like, begin your, like, quest to get this job. Okay, I'm gonna try to fight you, Leaf Blade. Did nothing. I'm running. These were terrible mons for us to fight. I'm giving up the reward. I've done enough. Let's go try to beat it with Pikachu and other thing. I'm a mod in a few channels and trying out for a mod in another. Damn, it's a pretty good resume. And who are these channels, just so I know they're not fake? Anyone I've heard of? Anyone I've seen? Anyone I've smelt? But I'm not requesting mod here. You don't want mod here? Should I be insulted by that? That's the real question, I think. Should I be one second here. Should I be insulted that you don't want mod? Oh, I want it. Want it. Go. Go, go. Want it. It's okay. You do want VIP, though, and you've been pretty adamant about VIP. The thing is, though, we keep asking people, hey, should this person get VIP? And I don't know, people keep saying no. Like, it could just be unlucky, but we have done, like, 4 polls now, and, like, the people aren't liking it. And I'm all about democracy, you know? I'm always saying, like, damn, that democracy is pretty cool. It's what I always say. That's my classic line. Guess I'll submission you. And water pulse you. Sleep powder. I will show up every day you stream and will ask, so... Okay, but, like, hear this out. Isn't that incentive to not give you VIP? Because if I don't give you VIP, then you're gonna show up every day and chat. But, like, once I give you VIP, maybe there's no incentive to show up and chat. I know, it's a pretty, like, big brain thought. And I've thought about that a lot, you know? Can you stop kissing me? I do not appreciate the non-consensual kissing. Please stop. If I get VIP, I will show up in chat still because I will be cool. Ooh. Even cooler than I am now. You are pretty cool now. This is tempting. This is very tempting. You're laying out a pretty good argument. I don't think I actually even have any VIPs right now. Okay, I feel like we're dead. Cross chop. I feel like I don't actually have any VIPs right now, so maybe I should make you VIP just so I can say that I have a VIP. You know? This is a terrible fight right now, too. After I get VIP, I will start working towards mod. Who is the first person you will ban as mod? Do you have a hit list in mind? Why is everything a grass type? I have seen so many grass types. Everything in the seed is a grass type. Cross chop. What? Everything has fighting move and everything's a grass type. Are we dead? Please tell me we're dead. And end the suffering. Oh my god, we're not dead. Worst battle ever. No, I don't ban random people if they didn't do anything bad. Kind of lame. Kind of lame. Like, where's the chaos then? Okay. We can still win this fight, I think. We're just gonna kiss this thing and heal back our health, and everything's gonna be fine. Draining kiss. Smelling salt? Smelling salt. I said ban, not timeout. Oh, damn. He got me on the technicality. They got me on the technicality. That is a good point. Okay, I'm sold. You've made your case. Clicking. I never click. I do not believe in clicks. Oh, we're in love. Oh, you woke up. That's bad. We're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Let's go. Okay, that cost us basically every item we had. And we didn't even get very much XP from it. But we made it through the fight somehow. Oh, we have a citrus berry. I'm gonna put that on now. Completely forgot about that. Sure. And we have a zinc. I forgot we had old items already. Quick claw. Oh, lucky egg. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yo, let's go. When I get my next paycheck in like 2 weeks, I'll sub. Damn, you'll get some pretty cool emotes when that happens. We got like one of my dog running in circles, and we got Peanut opening a door. You know, we have some fire. Okay, these are not grass mons. We can actually hit these. Huge. No need to sub though. I just do this for fun. I feel like it's more worth it to sub to someone who, like, does it, like, full-time, you know? And who needs, like, money to live. But appreciate it all the same. I feel that. I feel like I never have any spare cash. I'm gonna Water Pulse. I'm gonna, Leaf Blade you. Water Pulse you. I feel like money just comes in and then immediately goes out, you know? So I have mentioned... Ooh, the sun is bad. I use Water Pulse. I've mentioned this before, but I live in Vancouver. And I'm not sure if you've heard, Vancouver's kind of a really expensive city. You're fast, damn. So, like, I don't even want to mention how much, but my rent is very expensive. Because this city is very expensive. So, like, yeah. Money in, money out. Also, the economy. Can the economy just, like, dramatically improve? That would be cool. I feel like you know slam. I feel like we're never going to hit a slam. It's 75% accuracy minus 20, 55, right? So I think you know when the economy's bad because people start talking about lottery tickets and winning the lottery more. Like, I've noticed in the past, like, 4 months, everyone's, like, being like, oh, I should buy a lottery ticket. I hope I win the lottery today. And I feel like that's a sign that people are like, damn, I have no way of getting ahead unless, like, I get extremely lucky. Therefore, the economy is not, like, killing it right now, you know? I'm in Houston, so is Houston expensive? See, I remember watching, like, the HGTV, like, the home, like, real estate channel. And whenever they were in, like, Texas, it would be, like, this, like, gigantic house with, like, 30 bedrooms. And they would be like, this little house here is on the market for $200,000. It has 10 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms with a pool and a golf course. And the people would always be like, ooh, for that price, we're not really getting that much house, you know? And I'd be like, damn. Should I move? I feel like I'm in the wrong location. It's definitely not that cheap, yeah. I exaggerate a tiny bit, but like... That's kind of what it felt like watching the show. Protect. Okay. We are running out of moves, too. We really need our level 12 moves to be good. Okay, Pikachu, please get a good move here. Blast Burn. Not really a good move, but it does damage. And it can hit grass types. So... Ooh, Leaf Blade. Water Pulse. Crunch. We eat that. Stop missing, Pikachu. Stop missing. You have 1 accuracy down, and you're acting like you're blind as a bat. Stop missing. Thank you. Get a crit. No crit. Crit would have killed there, too, by the way. Crit would have killed there, Pikachu. Pikachu! Pikachu! A crit would have killed there. It was not a very good spread. It missed Dragon Rage. That sucks. Never got any good moves, really. 32 Meteor Mash is okay. Would have needed to get, yeah, Thunder Punch or Meteor Mash. Evolved into Marpeco again. And then Marpeco evolved into Toxicity. Not a bad spread. Decent mixed attacker. I think it's Quad Weak to Ground, though. And then our other Mon was... Oh yeah, the Stunky. Stunky, where's Stunky? Stunky had an amazing spread. Perfect spread. Did it ever get another move? It got Blaze Kick at 18. That would have helped a lot. Earthquake at 15 is honestly fairly solid, too. Icicle Spear at 27. Icy Wind at 33. Okay, not terrible. Bubble Beam Frenzy Plant. Evolved into Swift Tree, who doesn't really add that much, but it's a decent spread. If we didn't have a Quad Weakness, I would say it's a good spread. But with the Quad Weakness, we'd want our physical defense to maybe be a little bit higher. Oh, well, attempt 56. 56, I think, right? Yeah, probably. No. Okay, here we go. Attempt 2 of the day. Protein. Pumpkaboo. That first attempt did pretty good for a first attempt of the day. I feel like the first attempt of the day usually ends way quicker, so... Ooh, Serene Grace, welcome back. Damn. 60% chance to flinch. 20% chance to freeze. Stab Needle Arm is pretty good, too. Can we beat a Pumpkaboo, though? If we get a freeze, I feel like we have a good chance. Brick Break, we resist that? No, we don't. Hidden Power. Does 3, okay. Brick Break, we should eat it. Okay, out of the lab, let's go, Snivy. Can you get to level 7? That would be ideal. Nice. Give me good move. Psycho Boost. Not sure if that has any secondary effects, but at least we have good coverage. It's not the best spread, but like Ice Beam Needle Arm with Stab Needle Arm, I feel like we can't really pass on that, right? We are a little bit slow, and our special attack isn't that great. But we evolve at level 17, so... Trace, okay. Trace is pretty cool. Everything fairying out here. Drizzle. Drizzle with my grass type's honestly pretty good, though. Can't escape. Water Sport. You're fairly fast then, hopefully. Do I have a ball yet? No. I will catch a Swirlex because it has Trace and it's faster than 10. So hopefully that will give us all the information we need to win the game. White Herb. We will have to equip that or throw it right away. It's good for like a physical attacker because if you get intimidated, you don't like just like be sad, you know? We're not just sad. These were -1. Be nice if you could hold white herbs though. It's nice to use them like strategically against like gym leaders and stuff like that. Aw, you're level 8. Too bad. I'll catch the Swirlex at level 6 though still. It's not like a terrible mon. It's 341 BST. Trace. Of course this isn't the Trace one. Because this game cannot make things easy for us. Signal Beam. We'll speed up a little bit here while we try to find it. It will kill me with a crit, but I'm willing to risk it for a fast Trace one, I think. Trace? Good, good, good. So, like, what is this challenge? Why is it so hard? Here is rule set. So I'm making it a little bit harder. Normally this challenge isn't played as a doubles format. Usually it's just played as singles. So usually it is a little bit easier than what you're seeing here, because I have to try to get 2 mon off the ground instead of just 1. But basically, you take 1 Pokemon, and you try to beat the game with it. But unlike Ironmon, when you're trying to get like the highest BST, here everything's a baby, right? So you're looking for like a spread still, an ability, good moves to start off with. But you also have to think like Evo potential, right? Like the Snivy I know is gonna evolve early. It's probably gonna evolve into a decent like mid-stage grass Pokemon, and then it will evolve again. You have to think typing still. But in this, it's not like Kaizo where you want to get all your good items. We have an HP limit, so we can only have right now 150 HP of healing. So if we went into the forest right now and we found 5 full restores, we would have to throw out 2 or 3 of those full restores because they would put us over HP cap. And same with statuses, right? If we went into the forest right now and found like 5 full heals, we can only keep 4 status items. So we're locked into how many items we can have at one time. But to compensate for that, when we beat different parts of the game, like you might notice when we beat the gym, it pops up with the screen. So when we beat like the gym, we get a prize. When we beat like Silphco, we get a prize. And that prize can be like heal items. It can be like the ability to hold an item. It can be ethers or like elixirs. You can get like TMs. So that kind of compensates for the limited number of items. However, there's also curses. I don't know why this only says 1. I thought I selected more than that. So right now here it says that only Silphco is cursed. So if we went into Silphco, we're going to get a curse on that route. And that curse can be several different things. So it can be like less accuracy, weather conditions, a whole bunch of different things. Holy shit. Fire. 1 second. Hello, we're back. Sorry, my fiance, or my husband, does not know how to cook. So everything was on fire. Options. Should be 5 curses. There we go. Okay, so now it's right. So, yeah, so there's different curses on everything. So we should have 5 curses, and now we do. So these routes will be cursed. Where were we, though? Would you say it's easier or harder than Kaizo? So this has multiple difficulties in it. Oh, that's very loud with 2 headphones in. So, we're on A2, which is Ascension 2. If you've ever played Slay the Spire, that's where the whole, like, Ascension thing comes from. So Ascension 1 is, like, the easiest mode, which is probably much easier than Kaizo. People can win in, like, under 100 attempts, usually. This is A2, which is much closer to Kaizo Ironmon. I feel like you should probably win in under a couple hundred attempts. And then there's A3, which is probably somewhere, between like Super Kaizo and like regular Kaizo. It's kind of like the difficulty. Sorry about the really loud alarm there. Okay, where were we? Did we get balls yet? We did. Oh, we caught something too. Hopefully this is really fast, because then it's easier to scout everything's ability. Trace. Ooh, it's actually not that bad either. It's not terrible. Hopefully that makes sense. If you ever want to get a really good explanation too, so Crosswords is the person who came up with this challenge. They stream here on Twitch. If you hang out in Powerslap stream, you'll probably see them like interact at some point via raids, but great streamer, and he would probably give you a much better explanation than me. Need to go to sleep because I have work tomorrow. Oh no. 07 work. Have a good night, everyone. If you're here, make sure you drop some tucks or some peanut tucks. Where's the peanut tuck? Peanut tuck. Peanut sleep. Have a good night. We catch this with Drizzle. Drizzle's good for us. Evolves at 23, which isn't terrible. Or the Power Sleeps too, another good emote. Whenever I see the Power Sleep emote though, I always think it looks like toes instead of like fingers. I feel like it looks like there's like a bunch of toes coming up on the blanket, you know? Which I don't think is what it's actually supposed to be, but that's what I see. Ooh, Stab Moonblast? Okay. I see you, Snubble. Pretty cool. What speed were you? Were you faster than my Swirlex? You were. Also, why is everything in this seed fairy type? Fairy, fairy, fairy. Fairies everywhere. Bonsley. Battle armor. That's pretty cool. Okay, what's your evil potential? It's not great. I feel like I should wait more because I can catch the... Ooh, Swords Dance. Scary. I can catch things that you evolve into, maybe. Esper's good. You have a good ability. Plus. Meh. Nidoran, female. Shell armor. Also pretty good. But you're a low BST. Max potion. So now we don't really want to pick up any other items, because if we pick up another item, we might go over our cap for HP. Swarm. Meh. Lock on. 15 speed, I'm surprised is not good enough here. Hey, it's us. We would forget Ice Beam at this level, yeah. We can see our other ability, though, which is kind of cool. Mankey? Early Bird, not terrible. I wish it was Insomnia instead. Soundproof. And Serene Grace is definitely better than Soundproof. Although Soundproof isn't, like, terrible. Swarm again. Rock Throw. Sure, I will catch you then. Although I would have liked to see a better ability. Two-star. It's okay. It's got good moves, if nothing else, right? There's still what? One Pokemon I have not seen here. And we know I can run away from most things here. I might catch this with Battle Armor. Shed Skin's also pretty cool. Esper, do you have another good ability? Serene Grace also, okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Do we have one more catch now, I think? I think so. Two-star, 6,000. It's a little bit slow. Blast Burn, Razor Leaf. Razor Leaf can crit, I think, right? Yeah. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's amazing, but it's cool. I think I'd want that with Battle Armor, probably. I would like to see the last Pokemon, though. We have, like, what if the last Pokemon is, like, super cracked, right? It could be the Mon that wins us the game. I would also like to run something with plus and minus eventually. I've never got to run a plus-minus combo, even though I probably could have made it happen before. It's just, I didn't really think far ahead, I guess. Far ahead enough. Esper. Nidoran, do you have another ability? Shell Armor again? Grimer, what's your ability? Inner Focus, can't be flinched. Stab, Sludge. No one saw that. Do. I meant to catch it. And at least that's what I'm gonna tell myself. It is really bad anyways. We're not gonna run this. Even though Stab Sludge is kind of cool, 11 for attacking stats is not great. Deposit. The Swirlex. So I want to run the Snivy because it has Needle Arm, which can flinch, and Ice Beam. It's a little bit slow. Oh, I'm on deposit. It's a little bit slow, though. The Snubbull. The Snubbull was good. It has Stab Moonblast. It has Drizzle, which would be good with my Grass type. The ball's at 23, which is not that bad. Totodile. I feel like it's too weak to be a mixed attacker. It has too much in its defense and speed and HP. Not bad moves, though. Esper's cool. If we found something that could put stuff to sleep, it would be really cool with Dream Eater. It also evolves at a good level. But I think, like, Drizzle with my Grass type is so strong, plus Stab Moonblast. Also, it's a pretty good attacker. I don't know, I see both have been advantageous. The problem is the Esper doesn't really have any moves. It only really has Razor Leaf. This at least has Mach Punch, Rollout, and Moonblast. I think it was Snubbull. I Snubbull. Esper could have been the play, though. I'll look at it after if I remember. Lucky Egg. Give that to you. Protein. Give that to you. White Herb. Give that to you. Cool. Let us go. And hopefully we get Thunder, too. That'd be cool. Or just a water move. We've only picked up one item in the forest so far. P-Dove and Chikorita. We'll Moonblast you and Ice Beam you. That did pretty good damage. You took away my rain. It's pretty mean. Poison gas, that's rude. We do have an antidote, though. So, Moonblast, Ice Beam. Get these both off the field. New move? No. No new move. It is a little thing with a diaper. Who did that? You. Low attack. We'll take another tick of poison damage here. Unfortunately. Antidote. Ice Beam. Come on, freeze. 20% chance to freeze. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We already equipped the White Herb, so we're good there. We don't really need to use a potion. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're still under HP cap, so. Togetic and Clubopus. Moonblast this. Ice Beam this. Ice and Fairy are pretty good type coverage, damn. Moonblast, you're faster than me. Future Sight, okay, that's annoying. Nice crit. Fire Punch, that's cool. That is a 20% chance to burn? Yeah, 20% chance to burn, 20% chance to freeze, 60% chance to flinch. So we heal you. And then we need alarm you. Razor Wind. Steel Wing. That did a lot. It was super effective though. I did quite a bit. Does the Future Sight connect here? Ooh, and the Twin Needle? We might die to Future Sight here. We'll see. No? Ah, the Future Sight. Such a good Snivy, too. This evolved into this. Damn. What a physical attacker. Great spread. I'm fine with this. So this is good. It's a low BST, but it has a good spread to make up for it. Snivy evolved into Bayleaf. Evolved into Hydragonal. Hydrapple? Not terrible. Was the Esper the play, though? Where was the Esper? Esper? Esper. Esper evolved into this. I think we made the right choice. The future killed you? Shame, shame. That's why I tell people, never look towards the future. Look towards the present. Because the future will kill you. Literally. The future is going to kill us all. Because we're all slowly working our way to the heat death of the universe. And our natural demise. So the future will literally kill you. Mod, span the future. How are you doing, Sir Toast, though? Welcome in. We are just vibing, playing some Roguemon again. I started stream like 2 hours late, so I haven't been going that long, but you know, we're vibing. We're still vibing. I'm gonna go with Lileep. I like Lileep. Okay, might have some good moves. Has no attacking stats, but stab Magical Leaf. Good, not bad. Good, not bad. That sounds pretty good. It was a very, very long day for me. So I had to work, and it was one of those days where I like didn't even have time to check emails because I was just like going non-stop. And then after work, I went out with some coworkers, and that took a few hours, so very drained. And then the fire alarm was going off too, like 20 minutes ago, so I had to deal with that. So it's been rough. But you know, right now we are about to win Roguemon Doubles A2. And once that happens, it's gonna be all exciting, and we're gonna be like so happy. So get ready. Pink Pemenikinik. Fire alarm. So, my husband is cooking something. I don't know what. Yeah, the smoke detector fire alarm thing. And something was smoking really bad apparently, and it was smoking bad enough to turn on all the fire alarm smoke detector things. So I had to go like around the house with the chair and like press the button so they would all stop like beeping. And like these are one of the first times I've heard them in this apartment. These ones are loud, like these ones are very loud. Which I guess is the purpose, but very loud smoke detector. Yeah, it happens, right? You know? Luckily, I kept my cool. I definitely didn't go out there and be like, what are you doing? Why is it going off? I'm streaming. I definitely kept my cool and didn't say anything. I was just like, let me solve the problem. You know? Get out of my way. Hey, Dratini. Evolves to level 30. Maybe. Maybe there's a world where we do Dratini. Okay, what is around? They are only 80 decimals, but sound way louder. How do you know the exact decimals of a fire alarm or a smoke detector? Is that like just like common knowledge, you know? I feel like that's some like pub, like bar trivia kind of stuff, right? To know exactly what the decimals of a smoke detector are. That sounds like some trivia kind of stuff. They are very definitely high-pitched. I'm surprised neither of the dogs started barking, though. Neither of the dogs really did anything. They both kind of just, like, kept sitting there. So, maybe that's not a good sign, but they just chilled. Is Centering good? Meh. Read it usually around 80 to 90. But, like, I'm not doubting you. I completely believe that sounds right. I'm just, like, surprised you know that fact. I'm just surprised you're, like, sitting in your little armchair and you're like, it's 80 decimals. Crazy, I'd love to go know how the dogs hear or smell. And, like, you think since it's high-pitched, it would, like, they would start acting crazy, but they, like, didn't. And, like, maybe they just are used to, like, stuff smoking now, so that's why. But you think, yeah, they would, like, sniff or, like, bark or, like, howl or something, right? But they were pretty chill, honestly. Ooh, a Plusle at level 9. This is the guy. This is the girl, actually. I wonder how cats are with, like, fire alarms and smoke detectors. I feel like cats are naturally smarter than dogs a lot of the time with that stuff. Like, I feel like cats have better survival instincts than dogs. So I feel like cats react more, maybe. 4-star speed boost Plusle. Oh my god, this thing is cracked. This Plusle, this is it. This is it. Oh, your message was blocked by Automod. Allow. They would lick their butts with no care in the world. Really? I always think that cats have, like, very good survival skills, so they would, like, figure out some way to, like, get out or something, you know? Okay, we need a good partner for this Plusle, because this Plusle is amazing. It is the best Pokemon I've ever seen. I like how Twitch right now says, bonus day added permitted term lick their butt. I'm glad lick their butts is now a permitted term in my stream. What would we do without that term? We'd be lost. We're gonna catch a Sprigatito. Ooh, it has Trace. I might want to wait for another one then. Hooray. We did it, y'all. We can now lick their buttholes. We did it. It's been a long journey to get to this point, but we did it. I'm also gonna catch a Drowsy, I think. I like Drowsy. Yo, Sir Toast, congratulations on not being the first one in here. I do expect better from you, but you'll get them next time. As a consolation prize, you have 10 bonus days now. Feel free to spend them however you wish. Oh, I got an idea. One second, I'm writing something down. Okay. I'm fine with second place. Good enough. Yeah, it might have been third place, I guess, technically. Let's see. No, I guess it was second place. Second person to use a redeem. Not necessarily second person in here, but I'll still give you the silver medal for that. Own tempo's not bad. You're very fast, Sprigatito. Okay, well that just means I can go back to the forest, because I'm going to outspeed the Plusle. 23 speed is wild, though. We are zooming. We will try to find these last two encounters here. I hope I find a minus, too. That'd be cool. A Barnacle was one Mon. One more Mon. One more Mon. The Sprigatito isn't, like, terrible, though. Assuming I roll, like, nothing more to my speed, really. As long as I don't get much more to my speed, I'm fine. Many people play one type only in Roguemon, yeah. I feel like with one type only, it wouldn't be as much fun in doubles, though. Because I feel like it'd be very hard to make a team when, like, when I only have, like, a limited amount of choices, right, for my team. Because there's a chance, like, if I'm running, like, Dragon, there's not that many Dragon first stages, right? So there could be, like, Dratini in Route 22, there could be a Dratini in Route 2, and then there could be a Dratini in the forest, right? So, I'm gonna catch a Mime Jr. So I feel like it would make it very hard to, like, make a team sometimes. Alternating types, I mean. Yeah, like, I feel like it just doesn't work in doubles. I do like the idea of doing, like, this is a grass seed, we're trying to win with a grass Mon. But for this, no. It is a little, like, annoying that, like, you're playing a grass seed, you want to try to win with a grass Mon, and there's a chance you, like, immediately evolve out of grass type, right? Like, if you start with, like, a Bulbasaur, you can evolve into a poison type, and then from poison type, you can evolve into, like, I don't know, a poison something type, right? So you can completely go away from the type you're trying to play, which is a little annoying, I think, but... Mime Jr. And, like, I don't really like the feature anyways, but it kind of keeps it a little entertaining, because it means, like, you can do the fun prediction for the Evo of, like, are we gonna evolve into a grass type, or a this type, or a mixed type, you know? That's kind of fun. But I wish, like, I'm playing a grass seed, I kind of want to, like, see grass types. This Mime Jr. is kind of cracked, but it doesn't have moves. Y'all, I have snoozed them already. We're gonna have to run some ads, and I'm gonna run to the washroom. So we will be back in, like, 3 minutes. I cannot turn off ads, you know? Twitch wants their money. Let me see what level 8 is here first. Oh, I think I've already seen. I think this is level 8. Last seen at level 8, yeah. I don't want the Pimkin, I don't think. Cool, we'll decide what to catch later, once we're back. We have 2 more catches left. 2 more. We could catch another Sprigatito with plus attack, maybe? Maybe. Okay, be back in 3. Hello, I am back. I like this song, damn. This is a beat. I kind of want the drowsy. What's that up here? Did I see the last mon here? I think I did, right? Shellos. I could take a Sentra too. I could catch 2 more though. Decent. I feel like I kind of want to catch a Sprigatito, but with better attack maybe. You were a physical attacker, so maybe I want a special attacker, honestly. So maybe I don't catch another Sprigatito. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Thank you for sticking through those. Or leaving during them. I can't control you. Okay, Drowsy. Please be a good special attacker. That's what I need from you. I need good special attacker from you. Ah, I almost fell over. 30 HP is a little high. 1 star Drowsy. It is bad. Yellow flute. Okay, yellow flute. Wonder when you can start seeing flutist. You have a lot of weaknesses. I don't know about you. 1 star justified. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty sure how the stars work too is if you can't hit a lot of types, you lose stars, right? And that thing can't hit ghost types at all, and it can barely hit like steel types and stuff, right? So I feel like that's also where the 1 star comes from. It was garbage though. We are not running it. I think I want the Shallows. It's pure water type. Pure water type's pretty good. It does evolve fairly late, but it's the best water type in the seed. Blue flute. Damn, we got all the flutes. But Barnacle, I don't like being quad weak to stuff if I don't have to be, right? So I think I would stay away from that. I can't wait for this Plusle to evolve and get everything to, what's it called? Special attack options. Okay, 5 curse is still on, cool. Because that is the way this randomizer goes. Ooh, here we go, Shellos. Please be a good special attacker. That's what I need from you. Good special attacker. I'm not sure if I like the blue one or the pink one better. I think I like the pink one better. Come on. Okay. Maybe good? It's got good moves. It does have good moves. The problem is its defenses are definitely in the wrong place. We're only weak to electric and grass, and it has 8 special defense and 20 defense. But like, killer moveset, E-Sense, Dazzling Gleam, Flame Wheel. It's a good moveset. Blue flute again. 2 blue flutes and 1 yellow flute. Well, let's go make our team. I feel like we'll go with the snail and the Plusle. Because that moveset, it's hard to pass up on that moveset. So next seed. Hey, the Plusle could maybe do it. You forget that the Plusle's really good. And like, if we get the Shellos to Evo, Maybe evolving will fix its special defense. Although it doesn't really get that many stats when it evolves. Because I think it's like, what, 480 BST or 490 BST? Also, the items were trash. That does not help our chances, that's true, but we'll see. Okay, let's look at what we got. So I think the Leap is definitely out, right? Has no attacking stats. The Minin, I feel like, has to be out because its defense is so low and it has no moves. Like, if it had cracked moves, if it had the moves of the Shellos, I might run it, but no. The Drowsy was terrible. Attack stats are bad. No moves. So it's between the Shellos and the Sprigatito. The Shellos is a little bit slow. It has good special attack, but its special defense is pretty bad. The Sprigatito evolves pretty soon. It evolves at 16. Has a pretty good ability. Its moveset isn't amazing. It has Facade and Crunch. Crunch isn't that much help, though. It evolves into some decent grass types, I guess. Shellos has such good moves, though. You think Leaf Cat? I feel like the Leaf Cat we'd have to bank on, like, getting a lot to our attacking stats when we evolve. Because right now we have too much into speed and not quite enough into attack. Like, if this had plus attack and, like, minus speed, it'd be perfect, right? Its moves aren't great either. It really only has Facade right now and Crunch. But it does evolve pre-Brock, which is good. The Shellos is probably died. Also, 1Q. 1Q. 11 Spadal is also not good. Yeah. Because it has a lot of weaknesses, right? It's weak to fire, ice, and then poison, flying bug. And it does have lower HP, too. I feel like we have to go Shellos just because it has such good moves. Like, Dazzling, Gleaming Essence, and Flame Wheel are all amazing. Like, I feel like that's almost perfect coverage, yeah. Almost perfect coverage, except for Fire Psychic. So the Shellos alone can almost hit everything, whereas like this Sprigatito, if we take out Poison and Bug, which are pretty bad, Dark Normal isn't terrible, I guess. But our special attack is pretty low. That's a hard one. Do either of them have good IVs? Decent. Decent. Neither have like super amazing IVs either. I'm gonna go with the Shellos. And hope we never see any grass or electric moves. We have a Chesto Berry, Mental Herb, Lucky Egg. We'll give the Lucky Egg to you, I guess, because we need you to be a high level. Calcium we'll give to you. We have 2 blue flutes. I guess we'll give the mental herb to you. Okay, let's send it. This run keeps going until we see a grass move or an electric move, basically. As long as we never see those, we win. Here we go. Weedle and Ghost. Well, extra sense for you. Can we meteor mash you? We can meteor mash you. Bop. The Plusle really doesn't even need speed boost. It will later on, I guess. It's so weird running 2 fast mons after running 2 super slow mons. E-sense you? E-sense. It's good being fast with extra sensory too. How did we miss? What? Okay, this is not looking good for us. Let's heal you. And spark you. So you are fast. You look like that. Well, we survived our first thunder move. We survived. This game is easy. We survived the T-punch. What even is a thunder move? We're fine. We barely took any damage from it. Don't be in love. It's the easy game, honestly. Bind? No. We have 9 Spada now. Our Spada is fine. Extreme speed? Yo. Extreme speed? On our Mon with speed boost? Famous last words? No. We're fine. We have 32 HP now. 9 special defense. I'm sure that's enough. We evolve in just 20 more levels. We're so close to our evolution. We are so close. Tinkatunk and Smoliv. We Flame Wheel you. We Meteor Mash you. We missed. Sacred Fire. And you got the burn, and you almost killed us. Sludge Bomb. Can you guys stop hitting me with good moves? That would be good. Let's clear the field here. Okay, you don't die. You didn't get the burn that time. That's good. Do we have a burn heal? We have a full restore. Think we're gonna have to use the full restore, unfortunately. Full restore you. Extreme speed? That might not kill. Meteor Mash. Bop. I don't think the Drowsy has any moves. It only has normal moves, so... yeah, Thrash. Oh, I should not E-sense. Oh, it hits both, that's why. I was so confused as like why it was hitting both. Extreme speed, I guess? I don't want to use another Meteor Mash. Thrash, that's fine. Thrash is annoying because it randomly picks a target. Okay, let's go 2 trainers down. And our Plusle becomes more and more cracked. Do not look at the Shellos. I'm actually going to put the Plusle in front, because then you can't see the Shellos. Look at this amazing Mon. Wow. Amazing. In Mount Moon, it's gonna have Shadow Ball. Crazy Mon. Amazing Mon. Perfect Mon. Extreme speed. What type are you? You're pure electric. E-Sense. Oh, you're pretty bulky. You get the 10% confusion? Of course you do, bud. Oh, excuse me. Of course you do. What did you just use? Luster Purge? Extreme Speed you. Did we lose our special defense? We did. Withdrew. That's annoying. Oh, nice crit. Nice crit, Plusle. Aero Blast. We eat that. Extreme Speed. E-Sense? Yeah. Nice snapping out of confusion already. Love that. Come on, get a flinch. We want flinch. Aeroblast, that's fine. Nice speed boost. Meteor Mash? Meteor Mash. E-Sense. Let's go Plusle. Absolutely carrying this team up the hill. Got another 1 to our special defense. Huge. Huge. Look at this perfect spread on this Plusle. Amazing. Love it. Okay, that is 3 trainers down. We go for Gatekeeper next. Actually, do we? No, we fight you next. New move on Plusle here, if we can beat this trainer. Guess it really does not matter. Nice kill. New move. Show me good physical move. Thunder Punch. Well, that's like a direct upgrade to Spark, I guess. So, we'll take Thunder Punch over Spark. I swear if we learn Thunderbolt at 15 or 16. Poison Tail, crit. Meteor Mash you, E-Sense you. Ow. Yo, what? Daniel AFK? Thank you for breaking the AFK and saying hello. AFK here till Powa ends his stream, but I'm here, but not. Can you give me a quick update on how the Safari's going? Is he still scouting Safari? Dazzling Gleam. Ooh, the Bagon's low defense, I think. I think it's mid with Cope. That sounds like the perfect Power Slap Safari. Cope Evolution is the perfect Power Slap Safari, honestly. Cool. Thanks for the update. Hopefully he gets a cool evolution. He deserves to get on a run, you know? He hasn't been on a run in so long, so... People won't stop about a shiny Torkoal. That sounds like his chat, yeah. Sounds like he should probably run the shiny, though. I would run the shiny. Charmeleon and Starly. So, one cool thing about this mode is in Roguemon, you have to run the shiny. You don't get a choice. If you see a shiny, you have to run the shiny. Even if it's bad, you have to run it. That is the Roguemon way. You have pretty good defense. New move? Tail Whip. No. Nature Power. Dazzling Gleam. Or not Dazzling Gleam. E-Sense. Charmeleon used Rain Dance. That does not seem to be very advantageous for you. Okay, we have beat the forest. Let's go, Plusle and Shellos. Plusle, you are doing amazing. You are carrying this team, Plusle. You are so good. Hello, Shellos. I got Powa going. Are you Powa's manager? I always kind of thought so. Said bonus day says run shiny Torkoal. I'm just saying, like in Roguemon, the rule is you have to run the shiny. So like, that's the rule. I said fuck bonus day. Please do not fuck the streamer. Please do not do that. Please do not do that to streamer. I'm sorry I got you timed out. It was not my intention to get you timed out there. Because I did not do anything, but like... I am sorry I got you timed out. It will never happen again. Poison Point. Okay, we're on a timer. Stab, Dragon Breath? Damn, you have no special attack. Damn, you are thick. You ate that Dazzling Gleam. Meteor Mash you, Dazzling Gleam again. Crazy. We may die here. Okay, we E-Speed you. And then... Dazzling Gleam. Since you're so hardened with challenges, I am pretty hardened. That does sound like me. No, all good. Sorry, I was focusing on battle there. I stopped reading. Why would I do regular Super Kaizo, though? Regular Super Kaizo is just, like, easy mode, right? Like, if I wanted a super easy game mode for kids, I would play regular Super Kaizo. But when we play Super Kaizo, we play Nat Deck Super Kaizo, you know? Because we want a challenge around here. Okay, we beat our rival. We have 16 HP. I'm assuming that's enough to get to the Pokemon Center. Hold. Are we gonna make it? I think we're gonna make it. Yes, easy. But you are super likable. Oh my god, thank you. Don't you want your stream to get bigger? True. Do you think stream would get bigger if I played regular Super Kaizo? I've often considered that. My thing is, I like to do something slightly different than everyone else, right? Like, instead of regular Roguemon, I play Roguemon doubles. Instead of regular Super Kaizo, I do Super Kaizo Nat Decks. I'm a Tauros. I'm right on the edge, though. So I'm like the day it goes from Aries to Tauros. So I'm right on that cusp. If that makes sense. I really hope we get a heal up here. We need one more heal. Yeah. I'm not sure what that means. I'm not really too into astrology. But whenever I tell someone I'm on the cusp and they're into astrology, they always get like, oh my god, that means this and this and this. I'm like, yeah. Probably. Make for great personality, see? You tell people that you're on the cusp and they're like, really? The cusp, you say? And I'm like, yeah. That's me, cusping. I'm cusping so much, you know, that's me. Okay, we get to at least enter the gym today. Hopefully we can get a chance to fight the Brock. And we rock him. Dive ball. That is not helpful. If you met someone, they'd be like, nah, you ain't a cusp. Damn, what an insult. Cusp people have that energy. Imagine someone walks up to you and they straight up tell you that you're not a cusp. How rude. Okay, into the gym. Our plusle and friend. Mostly our plusle. We need a very clean fight here, because we don't have that many heals. A lot of celebrities are on the cusp or Sagittarius. Really? That's interesting how that works out. Birthdays are really interesting because, like, people, you'd expect birthdays to be, like, very standard across every month. But there's definitely certain months that have more people born those months, right? And another thing that's really interesting is sports. So generally, people who are good at sports or who play sports professionally are born in like the spring, right? Because if you're born in December, you're usually playing youth sports against someone who's like 10 months older than you or 8 months older than you. So you don't seem as good, right? So usually you don't get like moved up to higher levels. So generally, if you're born late in the year, you're at a disadvantage in terms of like sports and stuff like that. And it can even carry into school, right? Because you're like younger than everyone else in your class. So generally you struggle more in younger grades sometimes too, you know? 10-fold Sagittarius? That is a crazy statistic. I wonder what the driving force behind that is. That's crazy. I love stats like that, though. That's really cool. I like hearing that. Reflect. Nice boost. Nice burn. A luster purge. Don't hit Shellos. Okay. Frigatito is burnt. So we extreme speed you, and we... What did the Frigatito even do? Oh, it used reflect. That means it's decently fast. Dragon Claw. Okay, test very low spa. Because that was a -1 on us too. And that was an 80 power move neutral. Fighting type. Well, we have good moves for you. I will do this, and I will do this. Okay. Trainer down. Let's go. We're missing 17 HP. Feel like that might be worth healing. If you see an Aries, a Gemini, a Sagittarius, they're loaded with the biggest names. Sagittarius takes the cake. There must be something that's driving that. Like, it's no way it's just random chance, right? What? Birth month is how do I spell it? Sagittarius. So they're November to December. Coolest people I met in my life are Tauruses. They're very receptive people. I've been told that about that I am very like receptive and like, yeah, I can feel that. November to December. So I wonder if it's like the opposite effect. So like generally people who are good at sports or who play sports professionally are born early in the year. Since Sagittarius is born very late in the year, I wonder if they go into acting because they usually struggle in sports because they're younger than everyone they're playing against. I wonder if it kind of follows that kind of logic, maybe. Anyways, we got a Brock fight here. I'm going to put on some boss music. And we're going to fight the Brock. And we're going to win against Brock, too. Here we go, the boss music. I am going to use a potion on Plusle. Give myself every advantage I can to win. My aunt can beat me one-on-one in ball. That's not saying she's good, though. Nothing in that statement is telling me she's good at ball. You could just be bad. Okay, can Plusle beat Brock single-handedly? Let's go. Oh, I wanted to put the Shellos in front, damn it. Yo, we're fighting Brock in here. Welcome in the Bloods, the Power Slap. I'm gonna have to replay the boss music, damn. That is a lot of first-time chatters from Raid. There's a lot of Bloods. Run the shiny Torkoal? I agree. Did you decide on the Torkoal? I have seen nothing going on in your stream today. Well, not for a while. Haven't seen anything going on for a while. But I was told you have a shiny Torkoal. So, like, this is Roguemon. We're playing Roguemon in here. Roguemon is a different game mode. But one of the rules of Roguemon, if you find a shiny, you have to run it. Even if the shiny is bad, you have to run the shiny. So, like, I feel like you should follow that same logic, and you should have to run the shiny, right? Shout out. How do I spell your name? Power Slap. Y'all, make sure you give Power Slap a shout out. It should appear over chat, wherever chat is. Fun streamer, in the Safari Zone, probably gonna win Super Kaizo tomorrow. They go live sometime between 9 AM and 9 PM. Never really know for sure, but when they do, it's fun times. I'm Bonus Day, though. Hello. I play Pokemon 2. I play Super Kaizo sometimes. Right now I'm playing Roguemon Doubles, which is a game mode by Cross. Here is rule set. Think like Ironmon combined with Slay the Spire. We get rewards, we get cursed, we do evolution runs, I don't know, a lot of fun stuff in there. And I have two dogs somewhere. I have Peanut over there sleeping, and Walnut somewhere, and yeah, I stream on Twitch, so follow. Still have some fishing, wait, I'm reading, don't scroll up. Still have some fishing to scout, but there's a 47 Torkoal and a 51 Umbreon in the bank. Wait, the Torkoal's actually a runnable level? Like, when I heard Shiny Torkoal, I just imagined it was like level like 53 or something like that. But it's actually like a runnable level? That's pretty cool. I feel like you should. Like, when has an Umbreon ever been good? That's why we call it Dumbreon. It's a Torkoal, he's butt though. It could have Stab Flamethrower. What if it has, like, Drought and Stab Flamethrower? Then it's not weak to water, and it has Flamethrower. It's talking Bonus Day into doing regular Super Kaizo. Trying to convince him it's a good idea. I feel like I'll just beat it too easily, though. You know? Wait. Did I spell something wrong? No, okay. I feel like I just beat regular Super Kaizo too easily, right? That's why I do Nat decks. Make it a little bit harder on myself. 47 Dratini, 42 Swampert, Torkoal 45, Gengar 39. Wait, I need that boss music again. I'm not done fighting Brock. The bank. I feel like you have to take the Dratini, right? You have to take Dratini. You have to take Torkoal. And then Gengar is your favorite Pokemon. How can you call Gengar your favorite Pokemon and then not run it? I feel like it's a pretty clear answer, what you do here. Hey, bonus day, I couldn't sleep, so I guess I am he now again. I'm glad you're a he now. Congratulations. New pronoun, we love it. Okay, let's fight Brock finally. We've been meaning to fight Brock for a while. We've been sitting at this screen. Again, follow Power Slap. Cool guy. Has stuff on his head. I don't have anything on my head, so. What are we gonna do here? I can Flame Wheel the... I'm gonna E-Speed this. Flame Wheel this. Yeah, let's do that. Back. That makes more sense. The Baniri did not die. That did a lot of damage. How did the Baniri not die? We have a lot of attack. How did the Piloswine not die? This is going terribly. This is not going our way. First one to guess correct number between 1 and 10 gets a sub. 8.5. One guess per person. That makes it hard. Addicted, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's not worth staying up. 3, 6. Yo, Elba, welcome in. We have mods now. Wait, what happened? Why did the cat come out? Did he switch Pokemon, or did he, like, Whirlwind or something like that? I stopped looking at the screen. Something happened, though. That is the Ace. I'm going to Extreme Speed it. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam. We're confused. That's not good. Withdrew. Cheating. Why did he withdraw? Maybe he couldn't hit me? Leaf Blade. That's really bad. That was really bad. We had 13 special defense. Now, I'm not one to point fingers here, but I feel like you all kind of distracted me there, and that's why we lost. We would have lived that leaf braid if I wasn't distracted, you know? It's a cliche number to guess. Didn't someone already guess 9? We said 9, 3, and 6. So that doesn't leave that many numbers left, right? Scatter? You cannot scatter. We have the doors locked. Mods, lock the doors. Lock the doors. Must be 1. It's between 1 and 10, though. If it's between 1 and 10, I don't think it can be 1. This is sad. This is so sad. The Plusle was so good. Never mind, its Evo was garbage. Never mind, our evolution was terrible. Never mind, we evolve again. Okay, we end up as a Raichu. Perfect Mon. Our other Mon was the Shellos. How do I spell Shellos? Evolved into a Wishcast and got no special defense. So not only did this thing not get any special defense, it also gained a quad weakness to grass. Love that. Love this game mode. Assemble as the door was locked. Good, good. Here is the scam. Because everyone is locked in here, you have to buy food from our concession stand, which we don't have set up yet. And it will be like super high prices. And we'll get rich. Because everyone will be locked in here. Bet the number was 6.9, rounded to 7. That would be funny. That's funny. I hope it was 6.9. I can set mine up perfect. So Alba will be selling art. We'll be selling hot dogs for like $20 a hot dog. Hamburgers for like $50 a hamburger. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make so much money with everyone locked in here. I have $3. Don't you have like a yacht? Don't you have like a yacht and a mansion or something like that? Yo, the run back. The run back. This one's levitating. It's also pretty good. Okay, run back time. Yeah, didn't you like promise everyone like a Lamborghini or something like that? I never got mine, but like I'm assuming it's coming in the mail or something, right? Also, do not ... 3. Apparently that's bad. That did not kill. I can make Indian tacos too. I mean, I'll have to make 500 of them a month. So that would be good practice, damn. You are just always on the move. Either you're cooking like 500 tacos, or we're dead. We're not getting the run back, apparently. Either you're cooking 500 tacos, or you're making like 100 like pairs of earrings, you know? There's no like in between for you. It's one or the other. Maybe. Where is my Lamborghini? What would I even do with a Lamborghini? Like, if I had a Lamborghini, I wouldn't want it to drive it to work. That just seems like a hassle, you know? I feel like it would just like sit there. Do we take the ghost or do we take the fire thing? We're gonna take the fire thing. I was sewing scarves at work today, which isn't exactly my description. Whoa, hold on here. Hold stab flamethrower with tail glow. This is it. I thought we had a sound for gift subs. Where did the sound go? Yo, Daniel, AFK, be right back. Thank you for the gift sub to Zeldacore. Zeldacore, of course, is the mod of the Kaizo Ironman community. So, good person to get a sub. And welcome back from peeing. Congratulations. For being subbed, you get all of our cool emotes. Do we have cool emotes? We have. I like this one. I like Peanut trying to escape the room. That's my favorite emote of mine. It's like, so my dog can open doors, but she can't open doors because she's smart. She can open doors because she has anxiety. So she just like, when we're not in the room with her and she wants to be in the room, she just like claws at the door handle until she gets the door open. So, yeah. I'm gonna tail glow. Lovely kiss. That's bad. Wake up. Wake up. Okay, we wake up. We just need him to miss. 95% accurate. He can miss that. We are dead. I got distracted trying to clip the shiny Torkoal. Yo. You getting the clips ready for YouTube? Hopefully you're making tons of money off that Power Slap YouTube channel. Shout out to Power Slap YouTube channel. Power Slap Entertainment or something, I think. Toast opened a door when she got caught in my dad's office, and she has not done it before or since. Yeah, she does it all the time. Like, if she heard something outside the office and she wanted to get to it, she'd do it right now. I'm a little bit further away from the door on my current place, but before I used to be right beside the door, and you could actually hear when she did it. You had in camera yesterday. I think yesterday I had walnut in camera, but I can grab peanut too. 1 second. The what? The Powa Slap Entertainment YouTube channel? And the Clip channel isn't even Powa. Yeah, the Clip channel is you, right? I just assume you have the Clip channel to, like, buy a streaming computer, right? Peanut. Peanut. I need you. This is Peanut. She's very small for a golden retriever. She's only this big. Very small golden retriever. Very lazy too. Very small and very lazy. Oh, and very heavy too. Very small, lazy, and heavy. Damn, a lot of chatters here. Needs to work on YouTube in case he wins Super. Yeah, that's the reason. The Super win video is gonna go crazy, right? Apparently they're passing the broom truck down the street past midnight. What is the broom truck? Like a street sweeper? It's pretty late for that, isn't it? Every time I pick up Peanut, I'm like completely winded. And I have to like catch my breath for like a solid minute. Me when I win Super and I have to make a 45-minute video about it. So you know like Jaden Animations when they like played Pokemon and they made like a fully animated video about their Pokemon run? That's the level of quality I imagine, right? Like, you need to make a fully animated video detailing your Super Kaizo win. That's what I'm expecting, you know? Shout out to dogs, right? Shout out to golden retrievers. Where's the other one? She's probably, like, in her crate somewhere. Or in the living room. She's a lot younger. She's only, like, 7 months. So she's kind of crazy. So, like, if I had her in here, I'd have to watch to make sure she's, like, not eating like, cables. And not eating, like, socks. And, like, not eating, like, shoes. So, I feel like that would be a disaster. Also, we can't get to the lab right now. I don't know what's going on. Powa animating the Super Kaizo win would go so hard, right? Like, I would watch it. He can't even draw his backlog. You know, it's because people just keep redeeming it, you know? If people just would take a chill pill and not redeem, I'm sure he clears backlog in like 2 to 4 months, right? I feel like you should put the shiny Torkoal in like Discord or something like that. Seems like a Discord thing. Yo, the Yanma from the Square Enix reset button? I don't know what Square Enix reset button was doing today, but like, I got their go live notification, and they only streamed for like 12 minutes, so I missed stream today. I'm sure it was crazy and they won Kaizo in that like 15 minutes, but I missed it. Sure, I'm pretty sure I was just like, oh, it's a stupid shiny Torkoal. It could be good though. Stab Flamethrower, Drought. Torkoal's like 530 BST or something like that. It could be really good. Also, why can we not get out of lab right now? It's not supposed to be this hard. It's not supposed to be hard, this game mode. It's supposed to be the easy game mode. This is supposed to be the game mode we play when we're taking a break from Super Kaizo. Pow is mainstream now? I thought he was indie. What? He's not indie? dropping frames and went live a few hours later, I completely missed the second stream. And the first stream, I guess, damn. If he has stream streaks, I have lost my stream streak. That is so sad. At least he didn't break his streak of like 110 days going live in a row. Snorunt. Torkoal is 470, by the way. But it's shiny. So I feel like if it's shiny, it gets like extra BST. Right? Right. He has invisible streaks. You can have invisible streaks. Oh, we have Sketch. That's kind of cool. Sing. I have no stream streaks, but I have a first and a not first button, so it's kind of like stream streaks. Cross broke mine with his stutter start last week. I survived that. I survived all of Kroz's weird streams. So, I lost my Power Slap one because he did 2 streams in one day once, and I didn't catch the second one. But I have not lost my Kroz one in a while. I think I'm at like 182 or something, or 183. I know exactly that moment. I stopped caring after that. I feel like it happened to a lot of people. Like, I don't expect the 2 streams. Like, I expect a late start. Like, if I know that, like, this person usually streams on this day, I will, like, keep checking just in case they go live. But the 2 streams in one day, I don't see it coming, right? It's just like, how can I predict that? Now, I don't want to give you any funny ideas, Alba, but you are a mod. You could save your own streak. Huh? You could just save your streak. Dolphin. Poliwag. I think we have to take the dolphin, right? Can we get out of lab, please? It's not supposed to be this hard. Okay, it's a steel type. We have heat wave. Surely we gotta get out. I didn't know this until the next day. Ooh. I feel like I didn't realize for a few days, probably. I'm way too paranoid. See, you have to watch out for the 2 streaks in a day. 2 streaks in a day? 2 streams in a day, then. That's what's gonna get you. I'm surprised you didn't lose it when you went on vacation, honestly. Good job. Honestly, I should have lost all my stream streaks when I went to China, but I was crazy enough to, like, wake up at, like, a crazy time, so I didn't lose my streak. So. Camouflage. No. Okay, we got out of the lab. That's something. So, Roguemon. Different than Kaizo Ironmon. Every part of the game we get a reward. For getting out of the lab, we get a reward here. We can either take 50 to our HP cap, a status cap, a potion, and a status heal. A potion, a para-heal, or an antidote. What is this whole cap business? Well, we have an HP cap of 150 HP, or 3 statuses. So we can either have, like, 3 antidotes, 3 full heals, something like that, right? For me, at this point in the game, I usually take this one. If we take a status heal, we can't die to being poisoned. Getting that extra room is good, we can hold more items. And having a potion is always good. If that makes sense. I can't since it started back and the set streak command seems to be streamer only. Really? Cross took the permission away from you? Damn. Brutal. There's got to be a bot to open up stream on a PC, right? I don't know. Ooh, Bergmite level 8. I know there must be a way to save it. You can't. Ooh. Speed boost? Sure. Do I have a ball? I do have a ball. You can't just be a mod, though, and not have a streamer streak, you know? Like, I feel like if I had a mod and they lost their, like, 180 stream streak, I would just have to ban them, right? Like, where's the commitment? I pay the mods well and they don't show up? Crazy. I was 7 hours ahead of Powa at the time, so I wasn't too terrible, but I did embarrass myself a few times, like, hold on, I need to open the Twitch.tv app on my phone. That sounds like me. I was just at, like, you know, like a fancy work dinner at this big table with all these, like, bigwigs who are speaking Chinese. And there's me on the corner, like, opening up Twitch and being like, okay, good. I got here just in time. Damn, you actually pay? So, here's my plan. And don't tell the mods this, because right now it's just a plan. I feel like at, like, the end of the year, I want to buy, like, a gift card or, like, a gift basket and, like, somehow send it to, like, the mods as, like, a thank you. I think that would be a cool idea. I don't know, like, logistically how I'm gonna do that, but that's kind of my thought. Is this Bergmite good? I feel like it's okay, right? I didn't miss a stream even deep in the forest after all. Yeah, I remember that. You were camping with, like, your class and, like, you were still in stream in the middle of the forest. Damn, we're all crazy people. Can you imagine telling people that you have watched the same person 180 times and you'll go out of your way, make your life more difficult to, like, keep watching them? Crazy. 443? Has he even streamed that many times? God damn it. That's a lot of streams. I thought 180 was crazy. 443? Crazy. I bet, y'all. Can we get some tux for Zelda Core? Has to go to a job tomorrow, so needs to sleep. I also have my bonus day sleep emote. It's peanut sleeping with some little ZZZs, you know? 443 cozy lab sessions. Hey, he's in the Safari Zone today, so... You know, switching it up a little bit. Ooh, Falcon has a good tuck emote too. I like the little, like, kiss at the end, you know? Streaming Falcon honestly has some really killer emotes. We have some good emotes too. Most of our emotes were drawn by Ishaku_, a really fun streamer who plays Platinum, Pokemon Platinum. And they also draw sometimes, so check them out. If you click the emote, it should tell you who drew the emote, and then you can click on their stream. The end of it being all caps would be easier. What is it now? Sleep. So, like, bonus day and then sleep in all caps? I could do that. I never really think about what's the easiest for emotes, so let me write that down. Capitalize emotes. Good shout out. Yo, Daniel with another gift sub, this time to Alba, sniping the mods. I feel like it should be plain sound. Why no play sound? Do I not have sounds on this screen? No, I do. Maybe I just don't have one. I do though, don't I? Weird. I will play different sound. Where's sound? 1 second.
We just fired the person that does that, but now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees.
There you go, I played sound. I feel like I'm in an Arax stream right now. Do I look like Arax? I feel like I have more hair than Arax. I feel like I have more hair than him. Is Gibble good? Levitate, ground type. Stab, dragon breath. This thing is cracked. It's a little slow. 7TV isn't working for me sometimes. I feel like 7TV does that. Sometimes it just randomly stops working for me too. Powa beats the E4 this run as a bit. Beating the game is a silly thing to do. I could definitely see him throwing to the champion. I could definitely see him getting to the champion and then being like, oh, it's the champion's last mon. Let me, like, click Sheer Cold and then, like, miss Sheer Cold 5 times and lose. I could see that. Starts with a cap, ends with a cap. Interesting. Is that what a lot of people do? I feel like most people are all caps, probably. That'd probably make the most sense for me. Yeah, thank your gifter for sure. You could be his brother with hair he talks about. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm also in Japan, and I am Arex's brother. Although I don't think we really look alike. Maybe we do, but I don't see it. I don't see it. You have at least 2 more hairs than you. 2 more hairs than him. I can read. Thank you. I do have at least 2 hairs. That is true. Yo, stab, psychic? That's pretty cool. And you're faster. Power Slap doesn't miss Sheer Cold. Sheer Cold never misses. See? That's exactly what his chat would say, right? His chat would say exactly that. Sheer Cold doesn't miss. Sheer Cold can't miss. And then he would hit it 5 times. Miss all 5 times and die. I'm calling it now, you know? In prison. You're faster than me? Damn. Glasses, hair, and beard can change a lot. Okay, if I take off my glasses, do I look more like Arex, apparently? Now, without my glasses, I can't read chat. I also can't see what level this is. Like, I know there's a giraffe rig on the screen. I can't see what level it is, though. I'm gonna try to run. I see that Blue Chatter just sent a message. Thank you for sending a message, Blue Chatter. Don't know what you said. Green Chatter also just sent a message. I'm guessing that's Daniel. Let me put on my glasses again. He hits it more than he should. He has Gemini luck. Oh, I should have caught this. Are Geminis lucky? Laser McMagnet. That's Blue Chatter, yeah. Welcome in also. I'm not sure if I said welcome in, but welcome in. Name one historical time that Sheer Cold missed. Well, if you look back to seed 9,341, in the battle against Misty, on Misty's second Pokemon, the Sheer Cold missed. And that was pretty sad, you know, it kind of ruined that seed. Vital Throw. Why is everything faster than me? He won't win a big lottery, but he will win $100 on a ticket more than anyone. Damn, he should buy some lottery tickets. I've never heard that about Geminis. This Tyrogue was a fun one, but Brock had Stab, Spark, Electabuzz. Damn. That's rough. I haven't tried the Tyrogue challenge. I've been thinking about it, but I feel like I don't have the time to commit running 800 Tyrogues, hoping for a really good one. Someone already beat it, too. Someone beat the Tyrogue challenge. Really good Pokemon. It was like an Iron Valiant, I think, right? Thank you for the kind welcome in. You know what? Welcome in again. You get 2 welcome ins for the price of 1. I'm 350 seeds in, and this was the furthest I went. Yeah, I don't have time to lose that many times to Brock. I feel like if I was gonna run it, I would just make a Tyrogue with really good moves, and just keep running the same Tyrogue moveset until I eventually get it to evolve. Like, you know when you go into the randomizer, you can, like, select all random moves, or you can, like, pick its starting moves? I would just, like, pick, like, Dragon Rage, Moonblast, Thunderbolt, ooh, Chimling, and, like, Ice Beam or something like that, and just keep running that moveset until I get one that wins. 3 Brocks, 1 Brock every 100 attempts. That sounds like me in Super Kaizo Nat decks, honestly. Have I seen everything here? No. Spearow? No. Just don't be a Virgo. What is wrong with being a Virgo? Also, we gotta run some ads. We run ads once every hour to keep pre-rolls off. And we have not run them in a while because of the raid. So I'm gonna hit that button and we're gonna keep scouting. You won't miss much. Probably, maybe. Although everyone chatting right now, I think, is basically subbed, so. Not that I favor chatters, the lurkers are also cool. Shout out to the lurkers. Because it's hell. What's wrong with being a Virgo? Are Virgos unlucky then? If Geminis are lucky, are Virgos unlucky? Is that how it goes? The Tyrogue that just died had Dragon Rage, Thunderbolt, and Facade. Are you stealing my strategy? I feel like you're stealing my strategy here. Oh, a Cyndaquil. I want Cyndaquil. Let's find it at level 8. I think Zelda is a Virgo. No, I think Zelda went to bed. I feel like Zelda Core has said their birthday before, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. Not lucky. Yeah, okay. I feel like, shouldn't Powa be the Virgo then? Because they've played Super Kaizo like 20,000 times and not won? That seems more unlucky to me. I had pure power, so you couldn't even hit the Facade if you wanted to, damn. That's unlucky. Speaking of unlucky, hey Alba, are you a Virgo by chance? Do you happen to be a Virgo? Virgo is hard, gotta not be too judgmental of others. Don't overanalyze or overthink, it's a big problem. You're a Gemini, okay, you're lucky then. So you should be winning the Tyrogue soon then, hopefully. My birthday is in like 2 weeks, yo. Your birthday? 1 second. 1 second. This might be really loud.
Oh, birthday is a doodly-doo, a ding-dong goodly.
Yo, happy birthday, Alba.
A birthday, how do you do? Open presents. presents, cake is too.
Yo, can we get some happy birthdays for Alba?
The birthday day, yes, ice cream and presents coming your way, cause presents are good to open up. Hope they're
Okay, back to Pokemon. Let's see the Cyndaquil and see if it's good. Is it good? 3-star, not bad. Geminis are great. I stay away from other Virgos. I feel like you're not supposed to like your same sign usually, right? Probably. I feel like that's a thing. This Cyndaquil is very interesting, but Zapcan and Blizzard, I'm not sure is the vibe. Not sure if that's gonna work out too well. I'll be away with 22 teens for sporting event at my birthday. Well, hopefully they remember and say happy birthday to you. We got the Bergmite here. Hopefully whoever you're going with remembers and gets you like a cake or something like that. Hopefully you have some time to celebrate. So, personally, I used to not really like my birthday. Like, I wouldn't really celebrate my birthday too much. But, like, someone pointed out to me this birthday, actually, that you really don't know if you're ever gonna have another birthday. Like, it could always be your last birthday. So why, like, deny yourself cake? Why not, like, celebrate, right? I'm like, damn. That's a true thing. If they're teens, they probably shouldn't be drinking and buying you a shot, though. Do not let the kids buy you shots. That sounds like a bad idea. Last year they made the teens sing in the microphone. I'm sure they loved that. I'm gonna catch another one of these. I'm sure all those kids loved singing happy birthday in a microphone. We're gonna name you 2, because you're the second one. Do you have a better ability than Waterveil? Do you have a plus special attacking nature? Oblivious. I think this one has much better IVs, right? Decent? Because I think almost all of its stats are better, right? 19, 17, 16, 16, 16. 17, 15, 16, 16. Yeah, I would say it's just better. Okay, cool. What's Oblivious? Can't get infatuated. I think Waterveil is better, but it's not that great. Like, how often do you get burned, I guess? Sometimes. I never gather people, but people want to be gathered, right? Like, I was the same way. Like, I always thought, like, oh, I don't want people to, like, celebrate me or, like, come together for me. But, like, how often do people gather for you to celebrate you, right? I think everyone deserves some kind of small gathering at least once a year. Because, like, everyone deserves to be the star at least once a year, right? So we're going to be playing doubles here. So now we're going to build our team from our 5 Pokemon that we caught. Even though that took a really long time because I've been yapping. We're going to put the first one away first of all because it's worse. What do we run with the Giraffe Rig? Because I think I'm going to run the Giraffe Rig because it has Stab Psychic. We have the Dolphin. Dolphin is not that great. I'm going to say no to Dolphin. It's so late my brain wanted me to type microwave, but I doubt singing in one would do that much. I get that. I'm pretty dyslexic too sometimes. I feel like me saying microwave instead of microphone is definitely on brand for me. Probably get 20 people out if I gave a heads up for myself on my own B-Day. If you're lucky enough to, having someone plan you a B-Day party is really cool also. That's a really nice feeling to have. I feel like the Cyndaquil's out for sure. Y'all, Oblivious is me IRL. Honestly, I've been told I'm oblivious too. I talked to someone who I went to like university with, and like it's someone I hadn't seen for a while, and they're like, "Oh, did you know like this person liked you in university, and this person liked you in university, and this person liked you in university?" And I'm like, "What? Really?" And they're like, "Yeah, this person was like all over you," and I'm like, "What? Really?" So I feel like I'm the oblivious one. Yo, do we run the Gibble? Do we run the Gibble with Stab, Dragon Breath, and Levitate? It is weak. It is quad weak to ice, though. Quick attack and low speed. Or do we run the Bergmite with speed boost, low defense, not great moves? I'm leaning towards Gibble, but what do you guys think? Gibble, Bergmite. Gibble, Bergmite. Get 30 or more if I really pushed it, and it'd be like half chicks. I know a guy that plans his own birthday parties and has like 300 people turn up. Damn. I would not want to be at a party with 300 people. That is way too many people for me. I'm good with like a party of 30 people. 300 people, that's way too much. Think this year he's 94. He's not okay. If he's 94, I would go to his birthday party. If someone's 94 and they're hosting a party with 300 people, I would turn up to that. You know, that's pretty cool. That's a big milestone. I think I go Gibble. It evolves sooner. Stab Dragon Breath is really good. It has quick attack to counteract being slow. This evolves at 37, which is a really far way away. I'm gonna go Gibble. I like Gibble too. I like Gibble more. I will put the sunglasses on Gibble, I think, though. Because what level does Girafarig evolve? 32? Yeah, 32. We want Gibble to evolve sooner. Lucky Egg. You. And we'll put the glasses on Girafarig so it looks cool. Okay, cool. We should probably have the Girafarig in front because it's faster. Okay, we have double stab here. We have Stab Psychic. And we have Stab Dragon Breath. So... Great Ball. Poison Barb. A Silk Scarf would be really nice for the Gibble to power up that quick attack, but... Or Quick Claw. Actually, no, we want the Lucky Egg on it. Personberry. Before I was born, my mom and dad told me he had 300 people turn up so consistently. That's over 32 years, damn. It really says something about your character that for 30 years you can have 300 people come to your birthday party every single year. That's crazy. It's almost 1 p.m. It is 9:47. 1 a.m.? Probably 1 a.m. Gotta get my ass to bed. Good night, good luck. Thank you. Can we get some more tucks? And can we get some more sleeping emotes in chat? Yeah, 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m.'s late. Go to bed. Daniel, congratulations on going back to being AFK. I'm sure you will BRB from that AFK. Good luck tomorrow at work with no sleep. Anyways, we got a battle here finally. After like half an hour of me rambling. Weightlifter Anne, Electabuzz. Now, I did just hear a story about Electabuzz killing a run. Hopefully that was not foreshadowing. Psychic. Dragon Breath. We're gonna double into it. Stab. Oh, not Stab, Thunder Punch. Body Slam. It's like decent. That's like decent. Unfortunately... Ooh, someone has pressure. You have pressure. Where's pressure? Under pressure. Do, 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 do. Even though Electabuzz is only at 1 health, I still don't want it to attack again, so I'm gonna Psychic it. And then I will Dragon Breath you. Level 9. This Girafarig has too much HP, unfortunately. Dragon Air. We should have Dragon Breath the other one, I guess. Nice. A crit. Level 10. Now, when do you get moves? 12. Okay, we don't get hit because we are ground type. I just realized that. We missed our Psycho Boost. Love that for us. Level 10. Moonlight. No Moonlight. Yeah, our Girafarig has a ton of HP. Probably should not have run the Girafarig. I think I kind of got baited by Stab Psychic, honestly. I think I fell for the bait. Do I heal? Do I have a Paraheal? I have an Awakening. There is one more item down here I haven't grabbed yet. Can it be a Paraheal? Pokeball. No. We could try going for the 2 items far away. The only thing I know that might outspeed me is the Wooloo. So, hopefully it doesn't. Last time it just used Imprison, though. We want a Paraheal. We don't want to do this whole forest paralyzed, because that would be a death sentence. Max Ether. Good item. Bad for us, though. Netball. No Paraheal for our Gibble. But there's still hope. As long as we get hit by Smelling Salt, then we'll be fine. We just have to get hit by Smelling Salt. Also, I will take this moment, too, to say thank you for sticking around after that raid from Powa. If you're enjoying the stream, or you're hating the stream, or you're neutral about the stream, be sure to hit that follow button. It's free and easy. Psychic you. Dragon Breath you. Sand Tomb. You're faster than me. You lived, like, decent. Everyone is now confused. Thank you, Barboch. And we hit ourselves. I'm sure we won't hit ourselves again. Gust. That's annoying. We hit ourselves. Are we gonna hit ourselves again? No, okay. At least one of our Pokemon broke out. We'll heal Girafarig. We will Dragon Breath you. Para. Calm Mind. That's fine. You should still die. Teeter Dance. Okay, we are now confused again. Thank you, Barboch. And we hit ourselves. Love that for us. Quick Attack. Cool. Okay, one of them broke through. Okay. Can we break through on Gibble too? Snaps out. Let's go, Gibble. Breaking out of all of these confusions. I'm going to Psycho Boost you. And I'm going to Dragon Breath you. We hit ourselves in confusion. Luster Purge. Dead. Well, it was a bad team, so I'm not overly shocked that that happened. But I'm sad. We're gonna evolve into Silvally, which is a pure normal type, so we would have lost Stab Psychic. Good roll on the Evo. Bad typing, I guess, for our moveset, but not bad overall. Oh, I think I paused, yeah. Gibble. How do I spell Gibble? Gibble. Gibble was here. It could have had pure power, funny enough. Levitate was not bad, though, either. Evolved into Dragonair, which it didn't gain that much speed. It was still pretty slow. And then evolved into Raging Bolt. Great Mon. Wish it had less attack, more spa, but this could have been a winning team, honestly. Because it was Levitate, so it was only weak to Fairy, Ice, and Dragon. Oh well, back to the lab we go. We have seen Brock twice today, I think. Once today, twice today. Between 1 and 2 times today. No Super Kaizo today. Only the Roguemon. Protein. Slugma. Insert joke here. Walter. I'm gonna take a Walter. Drought Walter. Ooh, stab wing attack. That's kind of cool. What are we fighting? A Varoom. Well, you resist all my moves, so I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp. In hopes that keeps us alive a little bit longer. What did you do? Counter. Bubble. I do not want to be countered. What does Bubble do? Doesn't it lower speed or something? Yeah, it can lower speed. Very small chance. Aurora Beam. Ow. Well, we either kill with Wing Attack or we die to Aurora Beam. It outsped us. That Shed Skin took a really long time to proc. Like, that was at least, what, 4 turns of burn before the Shed Skin procced? It still did proc, though, and save him, so... Okay, here we go again. Antidote. Varoom. Execute. Hoppip. I'm gonna take Execute. We're gonna hope for a stone. 1 star, 1000. Only has Drill Peck. No speed, no attack stats. Love this spread for us. Drill Peck. And you get the confusion and the smoke screen. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not waiting like 3 minutes to die because it takes you forever to kill me. I would much rather just go on to the next scene. No. I am good. I will move on. I always pause there because I'm so used to pressing yes. I've done almost like 3,000 attempts of Super Kaizo, so... Ooh, Growlithe? Drizzle. On my fire type? And another bad spread? Is this the night of bad spreads or something? What's going on? Bulk up. Bulk up, and then we stealing. Tail Whip. You took my bulk up away. That's kind of mean. Sky Uppercut. Tail Whip mattered. Get the boost? Our only win con there was getting the boost with Steel Wing, so then we survived the Sky Uppercut. Even then, we might not have. did 10 before. Would have been close, I think. I think it would have been a roll. Maybe we would have. Give me Goemon. Super Repel. Houndour Puppy. Spearow. Bug. I take the puppy. We take the puppies, you know? Right, Peanut? Peanut's here somewhere. She wants us to take the puppy. Good spread. No special moves, though. If this was Gen 4 and Sludge Bomb was special, this would be pretty sick. Stab, Aeroblast. That's scary. That's gonna hurt. Oh, we live, surprisingly. I'm surprised we lived that Aeroblast. Damn, crazy. Let me scroll back up here. I should probably make a note that the gift sound didn't work, because I'm pretty sure it had a sound for gift subs. And the fact that it just doesn't work sometimes is concerning. Sound for gift subs. Also, I don't know how you do it, but I know you can make, like, a different sound for the different person, right? Like, when certain people sub, you can make it play a specific sound. Now, I don't know how to do that, but I know that is a thing that you can do. Trubbish. I think I'll take Dolphin. Ooh, Pansear's pretty good. I'll take Dolphin, though. I will take Dolphin. Water types are just so good. Shield Dust. That's pretty cool. Terrible spread. Drought. Drought, fire type is what we missed out on. Sky Uppercut. I wish that was high jump kick. Because then you would have taken that recoil. Splash. Okay, you keep splashing, bud. You keep splashing. That's a great move. Don't hit Sky Uppercut, just keep splashing. Crit. Sky Uppercut. We eat that, okay. That's like a decent attack. Easy Lab. Let's go. I need to remember this has Mirror Coat. Has Mirror Coat until at least level 13, I guess? Slam. No. We're not going to run this anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but no. So, we beat our rival. We get a prize for doing that. We can either take a berry juice, a potion, and extra XP, or a potion and a reroll chip. I'll take berry juice. Berry juice is good because it can kind of like guarantee the first fight win, you know? Kind of helps you get your feet off the ground. Ooh, a Magby? Magby's sick. Magby's a good starter mon because a lot of fire starters can actually evolve into Magby. So like Charmander, Cyndaquil, stuff like that. If they low roll, I'm pretty sure they can low roll into Magby, so taking Magby to start with is pretty cool. Shell Bell, that's cool also. This could be it. This could be the run. We've actually won Roguemon A1 doubles, so we won on the easier difficulty. Do I have a Pokeball yet? No. We won on the easier difficulty. Now we're trying to take it up to the harder difficulty. There is a command for the win, too. I'd have to look it up, but there is a command. We had a really cool double electric team. Our final team was Luxray and Regieleki. So two, like, really cool Pokemon and really high BSTs, too. And obviously 2 very good typings because they're both like pure electric. Okay, Magby. What are you gonna be? Hustle. Only wing attack. A lot of attack. Kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it's worth catching another one, but if I don't find anything, I would. If it had aerial ace instead of wing attack too, I'd be probably more interested. Really good attack with a move that can't miss and hustle. Pumpkaboo, no thank you. Frillish. It's okay, it's not great. I do like ghost types. I've said this a number of times, if I'm a gym leader, I'm running those ghost types. Barboach, you just killed me, so I don't really want to run you. Also, you're quad weak to grass, right? And you're quad weak to ground. Where are my good Pokemon? Krabby. I would take a Krabby. Krabby's a fun little guy. Doesn't have the best Evo potential, but I like to run Mons that I like, not necessarily good Mons, you know? I'd rather run a Mon I like than not like. I feel like that's an obvious thing to say, but yeah. Krabby, here we go. 2-star, 3,000. Ancient power, secret power. A lot of power behind this guy. Honestly, a pretty solid spread. Attack could be a little bit higher for sure. Not terrible though. How much speed did you have? 17. Technically you're faster. It's a little too bulky, right? Like, its HP is a little too high, its special defense is a little too high. And just need to take, like, a little bit of all of its... Ooh, Drizzle Water type. You evolve, what? 27 is, like, the median evolution, so... like, what? 24 to, like, 29-ish? Probably too far away, honestly. Timer Ball. I do like Drizzle Water type though. That is tempting. Only if you have Stab Water, I guess, though. Ooh, Nose Pass. We always take Nose Pass. You have Drought. Interesting. Drought is good if we find something with like Stab Fire or like a Grass type. Or not Grass type. Not Grass type. Grass type is good with Drizzle. Not with Drought. You know, Drought on a Rock type though is pretty good. Ooh, and you have Flame Wheel? You're not the best attacker, but... Flame Wheel with Drought, Needle Arm, Sky Uppercut, and Swift? Pretty solid moveset, honestly. Lilleep? No thank you, you're Grass type. Escape Rope. Okay. Not finding any Rogue Stone. Just sad because we have the Nose Pass, right? So what is a Rogue Stone, you might ask? Well, I got your answer right here, don't worry. So in this, all of the evolutions that are done by items are grouped into a single item. So there's no Thunderstone, no Firestone, no Water Stone. There's only the Rogue Stone. So because it's one singular item, it's harder to find kind of in a way, I guess, because it's only one item you're looking for. So you really don't know when you're going to evolve. You are guaranteed to be able to buy it once you get access to the store after Rocket Hideout. But ideally you find one before that so you get the Evo early. If that all makes sense. Maybe. How many more Pokemon are in here? One more that we haven't seen. Be cool if we could see, like, I don't know, something with, like, Stab Fire. We have the Magby, I guess. What did the Magby have again? Only Wing Attack. We could run the Magby because it's kind of complementary to Drought, but... Would I want to go find it with another ability? Maybe. Drizzle? What if we run one Pokemon with Drizzle and one Pokemon with Drought? Ooh, Spinda's pretty good. Spinda to Winda? Again, it's a BST evolution, so we don't really know when it's gonna evolve. Medium would be like level 46, but it could be anywhere between like, what, 42 to like 50-ish? Yo, very nondescript. Thanks for the follow. Based on your username, I assume you want anonymous follows. I'm sorry, I do not have anonymous follows on. Been meaning to turn that on, but I just have never done it. The Spinda's pretty good. It's a pretty good Spinda. There's one more Pokemon here, too. Okay. Hopefully, Krabby does not get in our way. It does. Ow. Let's speed up a little bit. Barboach we've seen. We want the last one to be a good fire type, ideally. Lotad. Not a good fire type. More likely to evolve into grass type. So, no. Did we see everything on Route 22? No, we haven't seen the rare here yet. Let's see rare, and then we'll decide what we want our final catch to be. Because I think we only have one more, right? Yeah, we only have one more catch before we have to decide what our team is going to be. So we catch 5 Pokemon out of the lab, and from that we build our team for Roguemon. Generally, Roguemon's played with just one Pokemon. We're playing it in doubles mode. So we're going to take 2 Pokemon. Not 1, 2. First, we want to catch a Lastmon that's good, though. Right now, I'm leaning towards running the Spinda with the Nose Pass. Thing is, both those Pokemon could evolve fairly late, which would make it a little bit harder, but they're the 2 best options we have, so. It's usually not this hard to find the rare. We're just getting very unlucky. I don't know what the percent is off the top of my head. I'm not sure if it actually tells you. So this is base game. Roguemon increases this a little bit, so it's a little bit easier to find. What is Roguemon? So, oh, thanks for the follow, Geo Sensei. It's a kind of a tongue twister. Roguemon. So you can check out the rule set there. So it's a game mode that's kind of like Ironmon, but with like elements of like a roguelike game, like Slay the Spire. So we're gonna start with only like 1 Pokemon. If it dies, we lose. Here we are playing doubles though. And we're gonna progress through the game as it's supposed to be played. We're gonna start with like, ooh, Ladybug? No. So we're going to start with like a baby like Krabby. And we're going to progress with that. Everything we fight in the early game will also be a lower level. And then as we evolve and get higher BST Pokemon, the AI will also get higher BST Pokemon. We have a set amount of HP heals we can have. So we only have 150 HP worth of heals in 3 statuses right now. So if we went and we found like 4 full restores, we wouldn't be able to use all those full restores. We'd have to throw some of them out because we can't go over our cap. Then there's also curses. So Route 3, for example, is cursed. So when we enter that route, something bad will happen to us. We don't know exactly what, but something bad is going to happen here. And then we also get prizes, though. If we beat Brock, we'll get a prize, which will be like extra HP cap, or free heals, or using a held item. So it's kind of the general gist of it. Do I catch another Magby? When do you learn to move? You learn to move at 8. Magby's pretty good. I think it's worth trying to check level 6. Because there's nothing else that's very convincing over the Spinda. But if Magby has a really good physical move at level 6, then I would consider it. And also, we don't want Hustle, really. But yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Because it's kind of a little bit complicated when you're first seeing it. I will appreciate that as an aspect, you know? It's not just like pick Mon, run Mon, and then nothing else happens for the rest of the game. There's a lot of added features. Okay, what was your other move? Fake Out. And you got minus attack nature, damn. Okay, well, we have our answer then. We will take the Nose Pass and the Spinda as our team. I like it. What do we want to get more levels? I guess the Spinda, probably? We'll give this to you. And then we'll give the... Where's Berry Juice? We'll give the Berry Juice to you. Okay. It's not like it's fully randomized like Kaizo. So it is still fully randomized. But it just changes, like... I guess it's not fully randomized in terms of what you see. Because you can only see certain Pokemon at the beginning of the game, right? So Roguemon was kind of born out of, like... You can't run certain Mons in Kaizo Ironmon because they're too weak, right? So, like, if you play Kaizo Ironmon, you're never going to run, like, a Nose Pass or, like, a Squirtle. This kind of lets you run every Pokemon. Because you start with a baby Pokemon and you only fight babies in the beginning. So in that way, it's not randomized, I guess, right? Like, you're never going to run into the first trainer in the forest and see, like, a Mega Charizard. The worst you'll see is, like, 450 BST, I think, which is, like, Electabuzz. So, yeah, I guess it's not fully randomized in that sense. But it's all about evolution runs, which is cool. I say that as we have 2 Pokemon who might not evolve for a while, but in theory, it's all about evolutions. So, yeah, like we're fighting a Wartortle and a Honedge. Wartortle will be doing, like, the higher end of what we can see right now. Okay. I'm gonna Flame Wheel this. It's in the sun. And then I guess I Meteor Mash this. I could Sky Attack, I guess. I don't really love that, but... Eruption in the sun. Are we dead? We might be dead. Okay. It has a very bad special attack. That being said, I'm hoping it throws. So this is not Smart AI. So it's not guaranteed to click Eruption again. Horn Drill. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Cool. Sky Attack. Doesn't kill, but it gets a crit. Swift. Meteor Mash. Eruption, and we might be dead. It's low HP now. We should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. Cool. Oh, it doesn't affect Tone Edge. I forgot it was a ghost. I thought it was just Steel type. I am throwing Quillfish. I knew you were there, actually. So we Flame Wheel you. Meteor Mash you. Slack off. Why would you try to slack off right now? You have pretty good special defense. You have, like, decent defense. We got the burn both times, so that's crazy. Very sad music. Let's switch. We don't want to be sad. New move on Spinda. Air Cutter, that is huge. Take that over Camouflage. I know we already had Sky Attack, but Sky Attack is terrible. Flame Wheel again. Air Cutter. Ice Ball. Ow. Okay, first trainer in the forest down. I thought we were dead from that eruption, but we keep going. I thought for sure eruption was going to kill us. We got very lucky. Hello. This nose pass is not turning out to be that great. I wish my special attack was a little bit higher. It probably needed the plus nature. Double water types. Well, at least if you have a water move, you're not that great. Needle Arm. Air Cutter. Draining Kiss, that's fine? Probably we have a lot of special defense. Oh. Did pretty good damage. What happens if one of your Pokemon dies? So it is like Kaizo Ironmon in that sense. If a Pokemon dies, the run is over. There's no rescuing your Pokemon, it's over. It's a one and done kind of thing, right? It is kind of Ironmon-y in that sense, I guess, right? Except, so, there is a small chance that you can get a revive. So usually your Pokemon dies, you lose the challenge, right? But if you get a revive from a reward, you can use a revive. Why didn't you heal before battle? Another great question. So that's one thing about this. There's a lot of rules to Roguemon. So in Roguemon, you can heal outside of battle, but you can't, like, go back to heal once you're in a dungeon. So right now we're in the dungeon of Viridian Forest. So we can't go and heal from a Pokemon Center. We can use potion if we want, but we don't want to use all of our potions right away. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to Needle Arm you, Meteor Mash you. Draining Kiss, annoying. Also, welcome in Candy Shop. Take you to the Solar Beam. Oh my god. Yeah. I kind of want to get out of this battle so I can show you. But yeah, if you look on the tracker, like, down here, once we start fighting the forest, it will tell us, like, here we go. So, Viridian Forest, 1 mandatory, 5 total. So in theory, if we beat the gatekeeper, we can leave the forest as a dungeon. But ideally we want to get all the XP, right? So, yeah, we can't heal until we finish the dungeon, but we want to fight them all. Hopefully I'm doing a decent job of explaining this. Ooh, attempt 69. I should probably update my attempt counter. It's not working. If you want to check out the person who made this, Crosswords, I already gave them a shout out, so I won't again, because I don't want to spam them with notifications. Crosswords made it, so he might be able to give you a better explanation than I can. But yeah, it's a really fun challenge once you, like, get into it and kind of figure it out. It takes a little bit before you really figure it out, but once you do, it's fun. So, we go back to the lab. Focus Band. Rookedy. Sandcastle. Torterra. I'm going to take the Sandcastle because it's immune to a lot of things. So that's good for the forest. Clear Body's also pretty good. Honestly, not a bad spread on this thing. So it even tells us where to go next. So the tracker tells us next segment, Viridian Forest. So that's telling us the next, like, dungeon to go to. Ooh, quad effective Mega Drain or High Jump Kick. I'm gonna High Jump Kick. Ice Punch, we eat that. We barely eat that. It went for Ice Punch again. Sad. I was hoping we'd be faster. That's why I didn't Mega Drain. We had decent speed, so... There goes attempt 69. And if we get out of the lab again, you'll get to see what the prize is. Lava Cookie. Mime Jr. Paris. Strudel. I'm gonna take the Mime Jr. Maybe controversial opinion, but I like Mr. Mime. I'm a Mr. Mime and Joyer. What are we fighting? Paris? Strudel. Strudel. I can Thunder Punch, and that's it. We are faster. Oh, now we can lick. We both have color change. That's funny. Can I get the para? Can I get the para? Morning Sun. That's cheating. Can I get the para? Please, yes. We got the para. Now we Thunder Punch. Now we die. Generally, it's not this hard to get out of the lab. I really want to get out of the lab so I can show the rest of the game. I really want to get on a run so I can show the rest of the game. Hello, Mama. White Flute. Smoochum. Yawn Mask. Ooh, I'll take the dog. We'll take the doggo. 3 stars. Ooh, Sandstream. Moonblast is cool, though. Rolling Kick is cool. We have Rolling Kick, and we have Roll Out, and we have Role Play. Funny. Very thematical moveset. Okay, out of the lab. Let's go. I don't think I can run this, just it's not really that great. Maybe with a better ability. Double team. Even if we copy someone's ability, it does not save us from the sand. Okay, so we got out of the lab. We start off by getting 4 potions and a nice egg. And we get a reward for getting out of the lab. We start off with an HP cap of 150 and a status cap of 3. For getting out of the lab, we can either get more HP cap, potion and paraheal, 2 potion and paraheal, or a lucky incent. Luck incent is a modifier that lets us hold an item instead of trashing it. Feel free to read that if you want. I think in this case, I will take the HP cap. Probably. Yeah, I'll take the HP cap. Because if we get on a run, that's going to be a very good thing to have. It will help us a lot. Hello, give me my potion. Petal. Hello, Petal. I'm going to increase my speed again, make it a little bit easier on myself. I know not everyone likes the speed up. I tend to speed up, though, when I'm, like, scouting around or, like, running around. And, like, slow down for the fights. Energy root. Okay, well, it's probably good that we got that boost to our cap. Okay, we got Pokeballs. Let's go find some Mons to run. If I see another dog, do I try to catch it? Maybe? It would lose Rolling Kick, for sure. So that would be a little bit bad. There's a Meowth. Meowth is right, I guess. Meowth, that's right. What does he say? Yeah. Meowth, that's right. Drillbur. I'll take a Drill. Do I take Drillbur? I take Drillbur. I like Drillbur. He's a very happy little guy. He's got his little claws out. I like him. Can he have Stab Earthquake? That would be cool. I would appreciate Stab Earthquake. Because then we just have to catch a flying mon. 1 star. He is terrible. Okay, let's go check a different route. The battle music while we're scouting? Why can't a song like this come on when we're not scouting? You know? Ghastly. Pidgey. I want a Ghastly, I think. I don't know if I want a Pidgey. I feel like Pidgey should evolve a little bit earlier than 18. Ooh, Farfetch'd G? I'll take a Farfetch'd G. Ghastly. We take Ghastly. Ghost type is really good. Ghost Poison is not terrible. If it's a good physical attacker, it has twice the chance to get, like, Stab. Stench. Not the best ability. It's fast. It's fast, but it does not have the attack stats. What are we wanting here? The Farfetch'd, yeah. So far, we are striking out. I'm also not too scared of ourselves because half the moves can't hit us and the third move has 75% accuracy. And we have 19 defense and 10 attack. So we should be fairly safe from ourselves. Come on, Farfetch'd. Show up at level 8. Pure fighting type is not bad. 377 BST is not bad. 34 evolution. I think that might be before Misty, but it could be right after Misty. Not 100% sure. Okay, let's take a look at you. A lot of HP. Keen Eye isn't bad. Not that great. Okay, we are striking out here big time. Wingle. What else? What else? Y'all, while we keep scouting the forest, it has been another hour already. So I'm gonna have to let ads run, but we'll be back in 3 minutes. Stay tuned for more action. If we get a good mon and we can run it. Otherwise, we will die in the forest. Really bringing in the bad luck here, honestly. We were on a run, we were at Brock, we got the raid, and then we have been in the forest ever since. Cherub? How do I say your name? Cheruby. Cherry thing. Wingle. One more Pokemon in the forest. Come on, show me big money. Show me big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammy. Shelmet. It's kind of not money. The Makahida's maybe okay. But we only have 2 more catches, and we need them to be good. we haven't seen the last mon here. Okay, we can try to find the last mon here, too. Before we run into ourselves that outspeeds us and kills us, but... maybe last mon here's good? We can always run them on out of the lab. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. Nothing else is really runnable though, right? It would just be the Mischief right now. We'd need one of the next 2 mons to be runnable. Come on, show me gold. Diglett. Not gonna take a Diglett. Was on Route 22. We are zooming right now, sorry. Zooming with the speed up. We haven't seen the last mon here. Let's see what that is. Fortunately, the Drillbur was not good. We could take Meowth, I guess. Meowth isn't that great either, though. What was on Route 1? We are kind of grasping at straws. Anytime I go for the rares, I'm probably grasping at straws because I do not like trying to find the rares. I am extremely lazy, especially when it comes to scouting. So I do not like having to sit here and find rares. Yo, welcome back from ads, everyone who got hit by those. Make sure to buy everything that Twitch tells you to buy. Why? I don't know. They paid for ads. I feel like if they're gonna pay for ads, you should at least buy their products, right? That seems reasonable. Elekid. Elekid's good with Drizzle. Maybe it has Stab Thunder. Hold. We do have to find it at level 8. I feel like 400% speed is too fast. Like 300% speed, I'm good with. 400, I don't know. It's a little bit too fast for me. Level 5. Do we want it with Drizzle? I guess so. Drizzle doesn't hurt it. Did we have any... did this get help from Drizzle at all? Not really. It had Sandstream. So what weather ability goes first? The faster one or the slower one? think the slower one, right? Because the faster one, I don't know. I don't really know how that works. Because I'm faster, my ability should proc first, right? So if the drill burst faster, it procs, or sorry, the mischief is faster, it procs it's a sandstream. And then Alec, you're level 5 again. What are the chances I see the level 5 3 times? And then this would come out with Drizzle. Maybe? We still have one more catch after this, too. That's pretty solid. It could have a better attacking nature, like a plus attack nature, but I don't really have the luxury to catch another one, you know? I could take a grass type. This falls with a rogue stone though. Because we have Drizzle, which kind of nerfs fire, right? So getting a good grass type might be good too. If we can find it anyways. PP up, cool. Don't really know what to use that on. This evolves at 22. This evolves at 25. Or this evolves with a rogue stone. Hard to say what our last catch should be. I feel like the Elekid we have to take. It's our best option, really. Drillbur wasn't very good. I think we have to YOLO a grass type or a bug type. Let's catch the Cherim or the Wingull. No. Gets hit by a thunder and it's dead. Makuhitu, it's level 9, but evolves at 24. Its evolutions aren't that great. So yeah, the faster mon goes first. Shelmet, what's her evolutions like? It's not that great. I feel like I'd rather the grass type, probably. I don't know, either way it's like a 50-50. Both could be bad, both could be good. At least the grass type, I know it evolves at a certain level, right? I would take the Venipede, actually, because you can get real poison types, too. What does it evolve at? 22 isn't bad. I think I might take the Venipede. Well, we'll see. We'll see if we see a Cherim first, or this first. Here's the Cherim. We'll go with this. Why not try the Cherry for once? Very low BST, evolves after Brock, but you never know. Maybe it has Solar Beam. Maybe it has, like, really good spread. Crazier things have happened. It's not terrible. It's a little slow. Ghastly looks like this. Evolves at 25. Farfetch'd looks like this. Evolves at 34. This has Sandstream. And Drillburn is not very good in the rain. So I think it's either Ghastly or Cherim. The Cherim has the better spread, for sure. Evo potential-wise, The Ghastly probably has a better Evo potential. But I'll go with the Grass type. If it gets stabbed Solar Beam, it's cool. Ghastly doesn't have good attack off the bat, so... we'll hope this rolls good attack. The real question is, who do I put the Lucky Egg on? I guess the Cherrim needs it more, probably. Even though they both need a lot of help. The Elekid really has no moves, and the Cherrim has no speed. PP up. Meteor Mash? I guess? We have not grabbed the items here, I don't think, yet. Mango Berry. Can Elekid use Mango Berry? I think so, right? So there's a little acronym to help you remember which berry you can use. So we can't use the Mango Berry, so we will have to throw that out. There's one more item I can get pretty easily here. I don't want to get the other item yet. Smoke Ball. Actually, I can get all the items then. Smoke Ball means you can always run away, so... if we can always run away, we might as well try to get all the items, right? Right. What do we want? Rare candy, maybe? Like, I wouldn't mind an extra level. Another smoke ball. I don't really need two of them, I'll be honest. King's Rock. Well, we'll take that, I guess, on our Elekid. King's Rock increases flinch chance, I think? There's our Cherrim. The one thing about having Drizzle and running Drizzle is it takes so long to get in and out of fights. Because you have that extra animation every time, right? It will all be worth it, though, if we can roll Thunder. Or Water Spout. That would be cool. Makuhito. Also known as Dumpling Head, because his head is dumpling shaped. Also be nice if this thing had Rock Head for double edge. Like, we only really have Rock Tomb right now, which is not a very good move. Ice Ball isn't terrible, I guess, either, because we have okay Spa for the moment. Charcoal. We don't have a fire move. We don't want a fire move either. Because of the rain, we don't really want a fire move. Okay, we'll put the King's Rock on. And we will send the Elekid and the cherries. Let's go pop our cherry. God Stacy. Our first fight after all that time is against God. Not sure if I really like those odds. What about Ice Ball? Meteor Mash. Psycho Boost. That's gonna hurt. We have 16. I did half. Probably gonna mark that as low. Okay, the Ice Ball's just getting stronger and stronger. Sludge Bomb's gonna hurt. And we got the poison. We have no way to heal poison. We are dead. We might not know it right now, but we are dead. There's just no good options to that seed, really. We evolved at 30. We got Thunder at 32. Damn, that is sad. We got Thunder with Drizzle, but after we evolved, so we would have missed it. Evolved into this. And then never got Thunder. So we would have never known that we missed Thunder. The Cherry evolved into this. Terrible. Terrible mons, both of them. You evolved into Pinsir, which was okay. Wingull evolved into Cast Form. It's okay. Crabominable. Pretty low BST though. You evolved into Golem. Drillbur into Stunfisk. Meowth into Raticate, into Chansey, into Pig. Bad Evil line again. Ghastly into Nidorino, into Quagsire, into Claydol. You into Snap. Okay, like everything in the... Not only was every option bad, every option had bad Evo. That's okay, I guess. What a Evo line, though. Evolved out of both of its typings. It's okay, I guess. Does Ninjask really not evolve again? So the best option we had was Pidgey. Pidgey evolves into Litleo, into Emboar. That is our best kind of, like, pathway to get a good Mon. We were so incredibly screwed. But yeah, it's always fun. Even when we get screwed, we have fun, right? But it's gonna be all for me because I do have to work tomorrow. I do work a full-time job, unfortunately. So we're gonna go work our full-time job. What are we doing? I know what we doing. Probably. Let me mute the audio for a second. It's pretty quiet out there in the land. Yeah, okay. So I will let the credits play. Basically, a lot of stuff happened today. Thank you to Power for the raid. 513 people came with him. Laser McMagnet for the follow. Very non-subscript for the follow. Go Geo Sensei for the follow. And Daniel for the 2 gift subs. We're gonna raid one of our friends here on Twitch. Give me a second to set it up before I start talking. I can't find them. Let's go to the follower list. Where is it? Hold on. Here we go. We're gonna raid our friend, Professor Cedar. Big supporter of my channel here, always comes out and hangs out. They're going for some speed runs, I think? Basically, though, they haven't been alive in a while. This is their first stream in a while. So we might as well give them a great first stream back. They're playing a different game, and I know different games can be scary, but give it a chance. It's a really fun game to watch. Some retro Yu-Gi-Oh! Action. What's Memer's Fine Go Live bottle to attempt sub 2 minutes? Sub 2 minutes. Easy. Here is our raid message. Okay, I will see everyone here. Saturday is our next stream. I stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday. If you want to find out exactly when I go live, there is a Discord link down below stream. But yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. If you came in with the raid and you're still here, appreciate any follows. We're trying to get to 300 followers, and we're fairly close. So yeah, peace out.